Mm-hmm. Lord, child. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I got some batteries up there. You see them? I got some batteries. The link is in the chat when y'all start coming in. Say hello, hit the thumbs up. And I know these YouTube streets is busy, so I don't expect too many people to come over tonight. Because I know these streets is busy. But we still, the show must go on. And is the show must go on. We're gonna find out about Puff Daddy on tonight, and know it's everywhere. It's everywhere. I'm late. I'm just getting home. I'm just finding out what is going on. So I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. Be encouraged with Marissa, baby. What's up, girl? I'm about to drop some channels while I'm in here. About to drop a little channels, little push party, because we gotta do your watch hour party. So I'm gonna be letting people know. I hope you won't mind, but I'm gonna be letting people know that let me cut this ring off. If they want to support you, the best support you need is your watch hours because you almost at your 500. So you can wait a minute. Hold on, girl. Because you almost at your time for you to go ahead and you know, get that monetization going. So we got you in there, sis. I know these streets is busy. I just made an announcement. I know these streets is busy, but the show still got to go on because I know it's a lot of people probably live, and I didn't even check and see who's live and who's not. But I know these streets been busy for the last 3 days, so I know that they're busy. Let me share myself out. If you're able to share me, hit the like button, share me out. That's all I ask for. Over. I just shared myself out. So if you able to share this live, and if you able to hit the thumbs up button, hit the thumbs up button, and if you able to type in the chat, type in the chat. So let's go. We're gonna go in a few minutes. But Marissa, I hope you feel better, friend. Hope you feel better. Come on, little mouse. My little mouse act like it's not didn't want to work. But the link is in the chat. So when we get ready to start talking. So we're gonna wait a few more minutes. But y'all, I'm pretty sure that everybody know the ones that's in the bushes and the bushwatchers and the chat, that I'm pretty sure everybody already know about Puff Daddy's house being raided and he's not there. And then I know they saying something about Cassidy. They saying something about S trafficking. You're welcome, boo. S trafficking. I know we can't say too many words up here because you know YouTube be tripping. Um, S trafficking. So we really got to get to the bottom of it. Y'all know I like to watch stuff with y'all. I don't like to you know what I'm saying, find out the news and then tell y'all. I like to find out when y'all find out. So if y'all can help me, I know I had some trolls earlier. I had 19 trolls in 26 minutes. But one of the trolls was telling me that about Puff Daddy's situation. But I thought they was trolling. So I think we got them out of here. So I'm pretty sure they probably done unsubscribe to me and everything. But it's all good. It ain't nothing because ain't nothing. It's something small to a giant. So if we got you out of here, we apologize. We just don't like none of that trolling. We don't like it. None of my chat don't like the trolling. It ain't just me. We can't take it. So if we mistaked you for a troll, we apologize. If you able to listen in the bushes, but I think we have got you completely out. So we probably won't never probably meet again. But yeah, we didn't mean it. And we are able to apologize. But they was absolutely telling me about that. But the thing, let me tell you about the trolls. How I get trolls mixed up with regular people is when you come in the chat and don't greet yourself first. You just come in the chat and just start a conversation instead of just saying like, "Hey, how y'all doing? I'm new here," or something like that. Because the trolls never do that. Some of them is starting to do that. Some of the trolls are coming to chat and be like, "Hey," and then they'll start saying something crazy. So that's a message to the people that's not trolls. Just come in the chat and just greet yourself, greet us. Hey, how you doing? I'm new here, or something like that, and then we can go from there. And then one of the blue jackets, one of my family members, they gonna probably check your page out, and if they see that you a troll or a child, they're gonna get you out of here. So I do apologize to the person that we got out of here earlier that was trying to tell me about Puff Daddy. But just come in the chat and kind of speak before we get you out of here, because we're going to do it. My family in this chat, they definitely don't play. They going to get you, because I think between all of us, we had 19 trolls and a 26-minute live. That's crazy. Yeah, Marissa said that's crazy. Yeah, about Puff Daddy. So we really don't. I don't really know too much. I just scammed through it real quick, and I said we can go through it together. And I already expected it wasn't going to be too many people up here because the streets been on fire all this week, and we probably in the bushes somewhere. So, and y'all know we do a bush, honey. That's it. We just do a bush. We don't do nothing else to it. We just do a bush. But anyway, so far as I know, that his house has been raided. They said something about that they had his son for questioning or whatever. His sons. I don't know if it was his son or sons. I'm not sure. So I was hoping that some of my family members up here, they kind of knew what was going on or anything like that. So I don't know. I don't know, but I'm gonna look. I went to TikTok with it because I don't be wanting to use people content too much. So let's go on this TikTok right here and let's see what's going on. Let's see.
Coming out of South Florida, Chopper 6 live right now. This is over the Star Island home of rapper P. Diddy, where 4 law enforcement sources tell NBC News that a search warrant has been executed by federal agents with Homeland Security investigations. Now we're hearing another search warrant has been executed at his home in Los Angeles.
Now, at this point, it's unclear why. We know that the rapper, whose real name is Sean Combs.
Okay, so they saying that they have another search. Another search. Hey, Riders Boo, how you doing, baby? I don't hear. I don't have a clue. Marissa said. Ryder said, "Blessing, let's talk with love and chat. Be encouraged with Marissa." Marissa saying, "Hey, Riders." So now that they saying that they have another house that he have that's being that is being searched also. So let's go back because we found it out together.
Has faced accusations of sex trafficking in recent months.
Okay, y'all just heard that. They said S trafficking in recent months. So there go my number 7. Y'all know how I feel about that number 7. Hit the like button, please, and thank you. So they saying S trafficking, y'all, and they said in the most recent months. What I don't understand, and y'all know I gotta put my input on it. This is bound to happen. He tried to MJ does. Yep, you're absolutely right. Well, that's what we hear. But this right here, this a little serious too. That's serious too, Ryder. That's definitely serious. But minus, yep, exactly. But the thing is, he doing a lot, y'all. Allegedly, we got to use that word allegedly, because we are innocent until proven guilty. But allegedly, let's see. But why you got so much money? You doing stupid stuff? That's crazy as hell. Let's listen.
Last year, singer Cassie sued Combs, accusing him of abuse. That lawsuit was settled, but more women later sued, accusing Combs of sexual abuse.
Okay, Cassie case has been settled, so it's not about Cassie. And they said several other women have came forward about this situation. Thanks for the 6 thumbs up, y'all. Hey, Pamela. Hey, sister girl. So they have said that it's several women have came forward. That's old, and then this came back out. Right. So they said that several women is coming out now, but now they saying S trafficking. We gotta say S trafficking. We can't say the whole word because YouTube don't like it. We gotta watch our words up here because they hide your comment. So they saying S trafficking in the recent months. Let's see.
ABC6's Christian Colon is on the way to the scene and will bring us a live report coming up.
And we are following breaking news
Let's
right now.
see if we can find another one.
Happening as we speak in both LA and Miami Beach at the homes of Sean Diddy Combs. You know him as Diddy, formerly Puff Daddy, big time rapper, big time producer, big time superstar. And now,
yeah, that's what I don't understand. How you get all this money? You is bored. It's so many homeless people, homeless shelters that we need. If you bored with your money, I mean, build some homeless shelters, build some second chances, buildings for felons, second chance for felons, homeless shelters, teen pregnancies. Do some stuff like that with your money. You out here tripping. You know how many people that dream to be rich, to have millions and millions and billions of dollars, and then you get it and you waste it. You trick yourself off the street because of you so bored with that money. You feel like you done did it all. That's the reason why they say it's hard for a rich man to get to heaven, because they feel like they got everything. They don't need God. But when it comes to God, that money, God, you can't get God that money and be like, here you go, God. No, it don't work like that. He needs your heart, baby.
the feds at his houses in both locations. This is a live look right now. On the left, that's West Coast, that's LA. On the right, that's Miami Beach you're looking at. I want to show you in just the last couple of minutes. In LA, agents holding what look to be guns as they walk into the home, as they enter the home, and you can see some of the apparatus there that they've brought. NBC News has confirmed that this is a raid being conducted by Homeland Security and that the warrant specifically came out of the Southern District of New York. Now, we believe this is tied to sex trafficking allegations. There's an investigation into claims that the rapper may have been involved in this. So we believe this is connected to that. And we don't know exactly what they are looking for. It could be something as small as a USB drive, or it could be several boxes of documents. This could take several hours, considering that these are two separate homes in two different locations. And we're still trying to figure out where exactly.
So they basically in the same boat we in. They don't even know what they looking for. So it's just gonna be allegations out here now. Everybody gonna be making their own theory of what's going on, but the news don't even know what's happening.
Diddy is located
no one has been able to confirm that at this hour.
Happening as we speak in both LA and
a very significant development here, seeing this law enforcement action taking place. I'll point out, just to be clear at the outset, we don't know that Sean Diddy Combs himself is the subject or target of a federal investigation. So it's just worth pointing that out at this hour. But what we do know is that 2 properties associated with him, we saw the feds descend on those properties. We saw an area.
Okay, there you have it. We don't actually know nothing at this point because we don't even know 2 of his properties just is being braided, but we don't know if they're looking for him, they're looking for somebody he associated with. There's so many allegations out here. We don't know if he did any of this stuff. He got to pay the price, and he got to pay the price for all of that other stuff, good stuff. But at the end of the day, it's just speculation right now.
Aerial footage, federal agents both here in the Los Angeles area as well as in Miami at those residences. Now, the Department of Homeland Security, their what's called HSI, Homeland Security Investigations, gave CNN a statement. I'll read you part of that when asked about what this activity is. They say that earlier today, HSI New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los.
I heard that too, Bama. But I think I heard they just took them down to question them. I don't know if they arrested them yet. I'm hoping we'll find one of the TikToks where they say that at.
Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. That is it, confirming that they are conducting what they're deeming law enforcement action, which could indicate search warrants being conducted there, could indicate arrests being conducted. We just don't know at this hour specifically what that law enforcement action is.
I'm hoping to see. Okay, there we go. So here we go right here, what y'all was saying. So I think I just seen like one of the sons of being arrested or whatever. So let's see here.
House. What the hell is going on? It's crazy.
Law enforcement still walking the property.
What?
See them walking in pairs.
So both of Diddy's homes, his LA home and his Miami home, is currently being raided by federal agents amid a sex trafficking investigation, you guys.
What?
And this is both of Diddy.
Do we know that, y'all? Because if that is the case, what in the hell? They keep saying ass trafficking, y'all. Are you serious?
Sons in handcuffs. I don't know if they were arrested and taken away or if they just held them there for a little while. I don't know. But to see both of his sons in handcuffs, to me, is like, damn, did they have something to do with it? Now, you know, we all always speculated something about Diddy because you always hear rumors. So that part I'm not really shocked about. But to see the sons in handcuffs, that shocked me. I always say whatever is done in the dark always comes to light. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It always resurfaces and comes to light. And this may just be the chickens coming home to roost, as they call it.
Okay, let's try this next one. I'm gonna pause it and read your comment. Ryder said his son's got 3 years probation on a DUI. She just Googled it. Okay, so the son's got a DUI prior to this. But if this is S trafficking, y'all, this is bad. This is really, really bad. So y'all know 50 Cent is a troll. He's the biggest troll. So we're going to see what he got to say.
Go. 50 Cent responds to Diddy's home being raided by federal agents. That's right, y'all. Y'all heard me correctly. Just when you thought things couldn't get any worse for Diddy, ladies and gentlemen, according to TMZ, moments ago, federal agents were seen outside of Diddy's home rounding everybody up. I mean, his kids and all, man. Not only did they raid the Miami crib, they also raided the one in the East Coast as well, man. Like I said, things just got even worse for.
Okay, so we're gonna stop it right there for a second. So y'all know they go to number 7. Y'all hit the thumbs up, please. So with that being said, we already know that the Cassie, is that her name, Cassidy or Cassie, however you pronounce it, she had already then went to the authorities about him abusing her. So once they got her in there, in my opinion, that means she ran them down to A to Z about the secret things that she know. That's where you get your evidence from the people, you know. And I'm pretty sure she's seen some things, And I'm pretty sure people that he have been with seen some things. And we also know, about the twins' mother that, I'm saying, that passed away. So it's a lot. And that family is coming forward, speaking on that too. So we gotta see, y'all. But I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be no just S trafficking. It's gonna be a lot of charges. We got 9 people watching. Y'all hit the thumbs up, please.
But Diddy, I mean, of course, everybody assumed Diddy would lay low until the talks calm down. But listen, man, life comes at you fast, man. Like I said, this stuff done got so serious. Your kids is in cuffs, man. As we all know, things went left for Diddy the moment Cassie came forward with her
exactly
lawsuit,
what I just said.
accusing Diddy.
Exactly what I just said. That when the girlfriend came forward, I'm pretty sure they asked her so much stuff. This is a rich man. They want him. They want him behind bars, especially if he done did some stuff that he ain't got no business doing. They want him. They want him. But he did it to whatever he did it to himself. Because we allegedly over here, we not accusing nobody of doing nothing because you are innocent until proven guilty. So
of all types of things, and got to the point where federal agents now have stepped in looking for Diddy, man. An investigation is still happening. And like I said, it's not looking good. Moments ago, 50 Cent responded on IG with a post that reads, "Shit just got real. The feds and all the cribs. Damn, they got the kids in cuffs. Now, it's not Diddy do it. It's Diddy done. They don't come like that unless they got a case." All right. Now, again, that was 50 Cent responding to Diddy's home being raided by federal agents. Again, both cribs, man. One in Miami and one on the East Coast. Like I said, for anyone who thought, all of the controversy would blow over, listen, man, it's not looking good for Diddy. Pretty soon, you might see Diddy sit down like R. Kelly did with Gayle King, man. That's how bad it's got, right? And when it comes to 50, I mean, for the past several months, 50 has wasted no time stepping on Diddy's neck every chance he gets, man. Every headline that comes out, 50's right there responding. And at this point, I still don't know what happened between 50 and Diddy, right? to make 50 just say, you know what, I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? This whole campaign, I mean, from the whole Surviving Diddy docuseries to, now pretty much, how could we say, he predicted, you know what I mean? Initially, 50 predicted all of this stuff would happen the moment that Cassie came forward with her lawsuit.
Yeah, because you already know once that you get somebody, once you get one person to start saying what's going on, they're going to sit down, they're going to question her, they're going to ask her some things. She done seen some things, and they there looking for it. They got the sons in handcuffs. What's his name? Justin and King, if I'm not mistaken. So, and they down there in the right-hand corner, and somebody else is on the ground. I don't know who that is, but they don't have Diddy to my knowledge. They don't have him. They don't have him yet.
Right? Since then, several people came forward accusing Diddy of so many things. But now it's looking like it's coming to an end, man. Like I said, I don't think anyone predicted this to happen to Diddy like this so soon. Again, all accusations, you know how it is in the court of law, innocent until proven guilty. However, according to public opinion, man, a lot of people are looking Diddy. They're looking at him, with the side.
Okay, so y'all know I just said that same old thing. He innocent until proven guilty. I don't care what how nobody feel about him, how they don't like him or what, but we all want to be treated fairly. We all want to be treated fairly, regardless of what he did or whatever. Love 50 Cent. I give him props. My girl Ryder said his son got 3. Okay, I read that. Let me see. It was said that when they came out with it, he told them to show receipts and they got paid. My girl whole vibe in here. She said, "I didn't know you was live." Hey, LTWL, what's up, boo? Speaking, everybody speaking. Hey, whole vibe. Lisa T in the building. What made 50 Cent go hard on Diddy was when Diddy asked him to go. Oh yeah, I remember when he asked him to go shopping, and 50 Cent, he's a man. He's a man, and he wanted to know why you want to take me shopping because he had heard all of the rumors of him, same sex. We ain't supposed to say sex, but man on man. Let's say that man on man. What's going on, Elisa T baby? But on man, so 50 Cent, he felt, another man, a real man is gonna really feel offended if another man want to take him shopping. So that's how that right there went. I understand that. But I'm still gonna say allegedly on a part about man on man because we didn't see it. We didn't see him in the room, in the bedroom with man on man. When all of this come out, when they get on the stands and they start telling everything and things like that, once they sworn under oath, that's when we supposed to jump the gun. But rumors, we can't go by rumors, y'all. You know the internet is the biggest place to lie. I'm not defending nobody, but I'm just defending what's right because we have to be sworn in when we go into court. We just can't go in there saying this, that, and the third with our hand on the Bible. So whatever he did, and if he done it, he's going to be accountable for it. Okay, and if he get away with it by man and he done something, he can't get away with it by God. Put it like that. All right, because it's a lot of people that then walked out of the courthouse a free person that then really did something and they had to deal with God. I'd rather deal with the 12 in the box than deal with God. So if I done did something, I want to go do my time because I don't want God to punish me. Okay, I'd rather be punished by the courts than be punished by God. Okay, and that's just me. He scared Justin Bieber to death. That damn Bob said he done scared Justin Bieber to death. He done scared him to death. Do he sing any damn more, Bob? Do he sing any more? Let's see, y'all.
Nah, man. It's bad enough people already criticize him for his business tactics, but now it's looking like the end, for his legacy, his run. How do you bounce back from something like this? Your kids is in handcuffs. I mean, damn. Like I said, did anyone predict, something like this for Diddy? 20 years ago, I don't know. We talking about a man who was so powerful. All he had to do is be the face of your brand, and automatically,
all he had to do is be rich and mind his damn business. That's all he had to do. You got to be rich, and you got to do allegedly trafficking, all these little freaknik parties and all of that stuff. I mean, go to another country, lay on the beach somewhere, buy an island, talk to the damn animals on the island. Don't get all this money and get bored and start doing weird stuff. Because a person with that much money, why the hell do you want to deal with some trafficking? You is a black man. They gonna be on you. It took that one person that you dealt with, that you put your hands on. And do I need to say allegedly for that? Because he didn't been in the mess about that. Exactly, riders. This proves it. So, listen, there go my number 7. Let's listen to this man.
Now, nobody doesn't even want to stand beside this man. You see how fickle the industry is, man?
They not, and you know why they don't want to stand beside him? Because allegedly a lot of them is connected to this man. This man had a lot of friends in the industry. So they feel like, okay, if he go down, we going down too. He gonna let them know this ain't no one-man operation, because me, Tom, Jerry, and Ronnie, Ricky, and Mike, we all was down together. He not about to This gonna be a check that his ass ain't gonna pay the cash. Because, and one thing about it, he ain't going down by himself. And the way it's looking, they gonna make sure he don't see if he's a convicted of any of whatever the alleged stuff is. They gonna make sure he don't see the daylight no more. Do it, child. When you get money, y'all do something else. Find something else to do with yourself. Like, for real. Because just like I just said, it's so many homeless shelters. We need so many homeless shelters. We need them that would just take these people in without giving them, they need an address. How you gonna have an address when you homeless? Or they need the ID. Take them to get an ID. Spend some of that money on them people instead of stupid stuff like this. This is crazy.
Everybody was at the crib dancing, parlaying with the man, right? On IG Live, having fun. Now, where everybody at, man? Where they at?
Disappeared.
You see how this works, man? But y'all let me know. What are your thoughts on Diddy's home being raided by federal agents?
Where his homeboys and where everybody that was involved in this stuff at? Exactly. It's so many that you can't even count, Lincoln. It's so many that you can't even count. And it's crazy that these black men get this money and they just got to do crazy stuff. Y'all see this man estate? Look at his house. And he got more than one. And you want to spend the rest of your life in prison when you used to eating damn caviar for damn breakfast? Y'all, this really upsets me to see our black men do stupid shit. Look at his house. He showed like Lisa T. Let me see. Y'all look at this. Look at this. It's just sad, y'all.
I'm Ellen Leva, live from ABC7. A large police presence at the homes
You know how happy
homes in
people
Homely
is
Hills.
to see this right here happening?
Films. Homeland Security swarming the house in what they say is an ongoing investigation into human trafficking. Diddy's homes in New York and Miami were also searched. At least 3 people were seen outside the home in handcuffs.
This is his karma. We don't know what his karma is
related to the investigation.
We don't even know on nothing that he have done because he have not been to court or anything. So he still, regardless, he still is innocent until proven guilty. So we don't know what his karma is until he's convicted. How did he knew they was coming? I don't know, girl. Lincoln said, how did he know that he was coming? We're on the street, Jay-Z to yeah, I heard that too. See, allegedly. That's right. That's the word I like. Allegedly. I heard that too. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I heard too. So that's the same thing happened. Okay. Yeah, my sister is in the chat, and I don't.
I'm Ellen Leva, live from ABC7. A large police presence at the homes of Sean Diddy homes in Homely Hills. When this house is owned by Bad Boy Films. Homeland Security swarming the house. It says an ongoing investigation into human trafficking. These homes in New York and Miami were also searched. At least 3 people were seen outside the home in handcuffs. It's unknown how these people are related to the investigation. I'm Ellen Leva, live from ABC7. A large police presence at the homes of Sean Diddy homes in Homely Hills. This house is owned by Bad Boy Films. Homeland Security swarming the house in what they say is an ongoing investigation into human trafficking. Diddy's homes in New York and Miami were also searched. At least 3 people were seen outside the home in handcuffs. It's unknown how these people are related to the investigation. I'm Ellen Leva, live from ABC7. A large police presence at the homes of Sean Diddy homes in Homely Hills. This house is owned by Bad Boy Films. Homeland Security swarming the house in what they say is an ongoing investigation into human trafficking. Diddy's homes in New York and Miami were also searched. At least 3 people were seen outside the home in handcuffs. It's unknown how these people are related to the investigation. I'm Ellen Leva, live from ABC 7. A large police presence at the homes of Sean Diddy Combs in Homely Hills.
My
This
thing
house is owned by Bad Boy
it just
Films.
makes no
Homeland
sense
Security
when you
swarming
get.
the house in what they say
Let's
is
find
an
out if there was
ongoing
a damn
investigation into
millionaire
human trafficking. Diddy's
that
homes in New
I
York
wasn't
and
getting
Miami
no
were
crazy
also
stuff.
searched. At least
I'll
3
be
people
looking
were
at
seen
Alice
outside the
and
home in
Red drinking
handcuffs.
lemonade,
It's
chilling
unknown
in the
how these
damn
people are
shade.
related to the investigation.
It's
I'm
election
Ellen
year,
Leva,
right?
live from
You
ABC 7. A
better
large
say it.
police presence
You
at
know,
the
that's
homes
when
of
it
Sean
gets
Diddy Combs
down
in Homely
because
Hills.
they got to
This
make
house is owned by Bad Boy
they
Films.
look
Homeland
good for
Security
whoever
swarming
that's
the house
about
in
to
what
be
they
the
say is an
mayor and things
ongoing
like that.
investigation into human trafficking. Diddy's homes in New York
Praise
and
the Lord,
Miami
you're
were
right.
also searched. At least 3 people were seen
So the
outside the
link
home in
is right
handcuffs.
here, Nika,
It's unknown
sis.
how these people are
If
related to
you
the investigation. I'm
if you can hear me.
Leva, live from ABC 7. A
Thank you,
large
y'all.
police
So
presence at the homes of Sean Diddy Combs in Homely Hills. This house is owned by Bad Boy Films. Homeland Security swarming the house in what they say is an ongoing investigation into human trafficking. Diddy's homes in New York and Miami were also searched. At least 3 people were seen.
Human trafficking. Do y'all hear that? They keep talking about this trafficking thing real bad. Cut your camera off, sis. Lisa.
I am, babe.
Okay.
Is it off?
Yeah, baby.
Okay. I'm eating, but I gotta say something.
Come on, baby.
It's a bunch of them that are involved in that, and I'm gonna tell you what they're doing. Partly what I see. I'm not saying they're guilty, not guilty, whatever. It's all alleged. However, if you notice, they're trying to bring down all the black billionaires and millionaires.
Yep.
And they know this stuff, and I just don't understand, why they're doing what they're doing. You got that money, do something with it. Don't be getting caught up in no mess like this.
That's my thing, Lisa.
Yeah.
It's so much stuff that can be needed.
Yeah. Instead of, and if the billionaire, because there's a lot of black millionaires and quite a few billionaires, if they would reach back and help some of the people, and we all could come up together. But no, they want to be buying a Rolls Royce and what's the other car called? Bentleys and
a Bentley
and houses and help somebody. Let's all do this together as a community. But then we got to go back to a crab in the barrel mentality.
Mm-hmm.
So I really feel because allegedly, they said that Beyonce and Jay-Z haven't been living together for about 7 months.
They haven't been?
And when this stuff first came out about Diddy, I guess he said, I'm not going to get caught up in that mess. But that's what the word on the curve is, that they do not live together. They're not a Will and Jada. They ain't been that long, but yeah.
But you know what? It's some men that didn't take this route, because we have heard so many interviews of them saying like, oh, when I went to the little party, whatever, it's Chris, he said, I think Michael Jordan is the only innocent black billionaire.
What did you do? You went, your voice went away.
Can you hear me now?
No, it's real low.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
Wait a minute. I don't know. It shouldn't be now.
I thought we had fixed that problem.
Yeah, we got that fixed, baby. Can y'all hear me in the chat? Why? Because the United States needs money. She can't run now. They've been a part of the Illuminati period. She a part of it. Beyonce not innocent. So maybe can y'all hear me now? Yes,
no,
they can
real
hear
low.
me. They said they can hear me, Bama. Come down and come. I didn't call you Bama. Lisa T, come down and come right back up.
Okay.
They said they hear me.
Kick me out.
Okay, I gotta find you, boo. Come right back, Lisa. So I forgot what I was saying. Oh, but it's more millionaires that did not, millionaires, black men, or whatever color. you know what I'm saying, that's not associated with this stuff. Allegedly. There you go, sis. That's not that's not associated with this stuff, because we done heard plenty interviews, and I know y'all have too, that have heard plenty interviews of them saying, oh, they don't have they not a part of this. They not doing that. They not going over there to them parties and stuff like that. But the thing is, let me say this before Lisa C come back and ride us. The thing is, y'all, this is gonna be a domino effect. It's gonna be like you got a bowling ball and you gonna knock so many damn balls down, which gonna be people with this one bowling ball, and that's Diddy. It's gonna knock, because he gonna bring so many people down. You think he about to take, if this is human trafficking, like they said, you think he gonna take this by himself? Welcome, Nicole. Welcome, Nicole. Welcome, Nicole. Let me drop this link. Nicole, you hit this link and you come up here. I'm about to put it up here. When you hit the link, it's gonna tell you everything to do. She's a part of it. They talking about Beyonce. Yes, I hear you. I'm really baffled me with the guilty and to prove it innocent. Were you there? But yet all see all the evidence on Trump. Yes, we can't talk about politics because they have shut us down. Sis, let's make states is only African American community that takes down, kicks out, but praise opportunity master puppets. Oh, we don't care. He's putting money in our pockets. Let's keep the same energy for hours. Y'all don't go this hard against the crimes. My boy, yo, that was Nicole said. Cat called it from the beginning. And then you got to think about Cat Williams thing too, because when he got to talking, and a lot of this stuff right here happened. That's it right there. Nicole said. Nicole, she said we're innocent before proven innocent. I said innocent, y'all. Guilty. They rated the house the same day Biggie dropped his last album. Jesus, I don't see all the houses with the community. Okay, I got all the things. Whew. Y'all, come up to this panel. So, y'all, I just don't know. But just like I said, we are innocent until proven guilty. We just speculating. We just honestly just in a Kanye told us about Diddy and Meek Mills. Yep. You're absolutely right. Okay, Lisa T, you can finish saying what you're saying, then we're gonna let Riders talk. Lisa. Y'all come off mute. Sister girls.
I'm here.
Okay,
I'm just
I'm
waiting.
off.
I said they done forgot they on mute, y'all. Okay, go ahead, Lisa C. Then we're gonna let Ryder talk. Go ahead.
Well, no, let Ryder go on because I'm eating. I don't want to be smacking in y'all's ear. This spaghetti good.
I know it is, girl. I want some.
Okay.
Thank you, Bama. Nicole said, I'm a whole vibe. Yes, not my sis. This for Madani speaking. Yeah. Nicole said, not for my sister. That's my sister, y'all. Nicole is my sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, the link is down there again, y'all. But go ahead, my girl Riders.
Y'all funny. Yeah, this whole situation is crazy, but this been talked about for years. Like all this should have been happening. It was bound to happen. Like for me, I see it as when I talk about these situations, I compare it more to the things that we go, things we do around here. How parents put celebrities on a pedestal instead of them being role models and idols for their kids and stuff like that, which is true though. Like all this is just like, yo, these celebrities will never do with their kids the things they have put in their music for our kids to sit here and do. For real, for real. But I can't really blame the celebrities. I gotta blame the parents. But the P Diddy situation, they've been talking about P Diddy. There should have been justice for like. What's crazy is, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Everybody that covered up for all these situations should be in a jail cell right next to them. And I feel like jail is like, how can I say it, a reward for any pedophile, molester, or I can't say the R word.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I think caskets need to be built for them, but it's like the Harvey Weinstein and the other white people too that do it. They shouldn't be
Right.
out there. And what's crazy is I, I feel as though these celebrities that worship these Harvey Weinsteins, like a Puff Daddy and all of them, this is their
Right.
karma because these
So
celebrities worship these type of people, regardless whether we like it or not. Like, look at the Jay-Z situation. Everybody keep going like, I get the P Diddy, I get all this stuff. Like, and I think you said somebody in the comments said earlier that they think that only Michael Jackson is the only, and I feel like
Michael
Michael
Jordan.
Jackson is the only black innocent man out of all this too. I'm
He
not
said
the only
Michael
one.
I do.
Jordan.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Yeah, he said Michael Jordan though. Yo, it's Chris. He said it's Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan's not innocent. Michael
No,
Jordan
I'm
sold
just
his soul.
saying. I'm just saying that he
Oh
didn't
no, no,
say
no! I'm
Michael
saying,
Jackson. He said Michael. Oh,
okay, okay. No, Michael
yeah, he
Jordan. You
didn't
know,
say.
Michael Jordan took monies from all the sneakers that he promoted that he made to build all these private prisons, and he said it in our faces on an interview. He says he makes money off of us in the urban community to make
That's
more
sad.
prisons to land us in there. That's
Yeah,
why
but
I don't feel
That's
bad for
sad.
Michael Jordan.
That is
This
sad.
nigga said, I'm so sorry. You know, this man said in a whole interview this shit. I'm like,
that
yo, is
That's
damn
you
Yo
serious?
Chris said Michael Jackson innocent too. And
Michael
innocent.
Jackson is innocent. I think Michael is out of all these people that has been locked up, he's the only innocent one. I think they did all this. You got to peep Tommy Motorola's behind all this. It's
hmm
Sony. Michael owned everybody. Michael owned all the music labels. He started off with Sony, and that pissed everybody off. And you got to realize he owned Rockefeller. He owned all of. He didn't own them. He had partnerships with them, which basically him putting his money in there and having stocks and shares and all that shit, and owning the
Right.
labels. Like
Listen.
he was getting there, and that's what's getting people mad.
So my sister got a very valid point because she said, "Y'all know this is about the 5 billion he was suing for the liquor company. You can't go against them. We must play the game with them." It's sad, y'all, but guess what? It's
Mhm.
true.
Yeah, I agree.
It's because when Bill Cosby wasn't he about to buy Fox? What was he buying? BET,
CBS.
Fox, CBS. Y'all
He was
know
trying to
what
get CBS.
CBS is.
Yeah.
So
That's
Mm-mm.
crazy.
that's
That's what
about
happens. But see, the problem is that we're so divided. And that's why
yeah.
we're not getting nowhere. And it's hard to get unity right now because the division has already been there for years. And listen, I
Crab
could
in the
talk about
barrel
this.
mentality.
Yeah.
I
Lincoln
can
said
go
he
in on this,
did
but
build prisons.
people get
So
so
he done
offended.
built prisons.
Michael Jordan has built prisons, and he has confessed to that. That's why I'm sitting here. I'm like, y'all don't realize Michael Jordan is one of the ones that's building some of these private prisons out here.
Yeah, but
Like
see, a
hmm
lot
it's
of
out there.
things. It's not that we don't know. It's just a lot of things that we just go by. We just live life. You know what I'm saying? A
Mhm.
lot of people just don't. Like you and my
I
sister
feel.
Patty, y'all would do great on the panel. Like
Yeah.
some of
You know what's
us just
crazy?
live like, huh?
You know what's crazy? I be feeling bad when I hear these celebrity stories and stuff like that. But then when I find out that they sold their soul to get, I'm like, feel bad for what? They wanted this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But some of us is just living life. Some of us just don't do research about stuff. And there's nothing wrong with it because everybody is different. You know,
Right.
Hmm.
somebody, if you go into McDonald's, somebody might research McDonald's. Let me see what the hell kind of meat they doing. You know what I'm saying? Some of us just might just pull up to the drive-through. Let me get a damn double cheeseburger. You know, so
You know what's
a
crazy?
lot of
Like
people don't know.
if people do their research, they will notice that people came hard at Harvey Weinstein the same way I have. Because when I had my other channel, I went real hard, and one of those videos, those went up to like 2,000, 3,000 views and up. Me
But see,
going
that's the
hard on
difference.
Harvey Weinstein. Like there's a lot of people that's going hard. The problem is that not enough of us is united. Our voices is not being heard. Whistleblowers being ignored, losing their lives, and people just turning a blind eye. Then when everything surfaces like this, everybody's like, "Oh my god, like what happened?" Or they pretend to be like, "No, this has been in our faces for years. It was
Yeah,
bound
Yes,
to
this is not
happen."
new.
but it have not been in the courts.
Now it is because you got to realize, see, people are so focused on the president, right? But do y'all remember that there are three branches? We got to aim, we got to hit the legislators. We're aiming for
Right.
presidents. No, the
We can't
legislators. And I'm tired of seeing it.
They're gonna
Like,
shut us
it's
down if we talk politics. We can't talk politics. But I get exactly what you're saying about us because I know you're passionate about your stuff. I definitely know that by watching your channel. But everybody is just not the same when they do research and stuff. Just like I said with McDonald's, some people want to research it, some people just gonna go buy it. And it's sad, but it's true. But this is the news, and we YouTubers, and we gonna catch the news because this is content. So we gonna definitely dig in it. I don't care if it was Porky Pig and his ass is on the news. We gonna do some content on him. We're gonna do some content. I'm a whole vibe say yes, Michael Jackson is innocent. And see, when people say things like that, we just gotta just be passionate and just respect their opinion. We just gotta respect their opinion because everybody got an opinion. You
Yes,
see what
everybody has to.
right to Christina Jackson. No, I haven't seen that. Lincoln said he owned a lot of those older musicians. Why my chat just jumped like that? Catalogs too. NBC. His sons is suing. What are they doing? See, I don't know about that story right there.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Look, and then
Michael,
she just not said. Lincoln just said riders. Now look at Oprah. A lot of things is coming out about her too. How she blackballing our women.
I used to look up to her.
You,
me
child,
too.
I used to come home from school and sit in front of the TV.
What?
You hear
Yeah,
me?
listen, I'm a Nickelodeon baby. I'm a Disney
Me
baby. And
too,
you know that
girl.
Oprah was famous on Nickelodeon and on Disney. So, Slime, the Slime Awards and all that when I was little, I was there front and center. But
Yeah, I
when
was
I
in.
was young, it was for Oprah. As I got older, it was more for
I couldn't watch it.
the kids.
I couldn't
It's
watch it.
crazy.
It wasn't right.
I don't watch it no more. I went from
Nicole
Oprah to
said
Wendy.
Harvey was found guilty. Puffy hasn't went to trial. He hasn't even went to court. He ain't even went to jail yet either, sis. Yovis Chris said his son doesn't want MJ estate to prevail. Oh, I don't know nothing about that. That I ain't gonna talk about nothing I don't know about. We are the judge, jury, exactly. Bill Cosby, MJ, and Prince. Let me see. That damn Lincoln. She said I ain't never like Oprah ass.
I feel like that with Jay-Z. I ain't listen. There was
You
something
ain't
with
never
Jay.
like him, child. It used to be that song cry, honey.
You
Me and
know
my
what
sister
it
used
is?
to listen to that.
And I had a conversation with somebody the other day, and I think it was two people on TikTok and my baby pops, right? And we all of us said the same thing. And we was like, yo, I don't know if it's that because it feels like Jay-Z, Jay-Z was imitating Biggie. And the ball came out, he's like, yo, you're not wrong. And my baby pop's like, you're not wrong either. He's like, look, and they went and they put the music out side by side. I was like, oh shit. So my gut wasn't wrong. I was like, this wasn't even his music. This is all Biggie's music.
Right.
It's like
But
all he did was change the lyrics.
but the thing is, Riders, if whatever he go to, if he go because he's innocent until proven guilty, everything over here is allegedly. But whatever happens, he's not going to be caught for a lot of stuff that he actually does.
It's like allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly because he's not my fan, but it is out there. The proof is out there if y'all research.
No, I get that, but we just gotta say that because he ain't been in front of a jury. He haven't been in front of a judge.
Oh, sometimes it's not gonna happen, but it's like that they say that him and Beyonce and a couple others have parts on Aaliyah's being oofed, not here no more with us. And when I did my research, they got some people was going into deep with this, and they, how they say that some artists back then, even Michael Jackson has messages in the music, and they played that John. When you play the music backwards, it sounds kind of demonic. But if you listen carefully, Aaliyah left a message on "Rock the Boat." When you play it backwards, she mentions Jay-Z, and she mentions Jay-Z, and she mentions Beyonce on the song.
Who you say did that, sis?
Huh?
Who do you say did that?
Aaliyah.
Oh, I'm See,
On
But
Rock the
see,
Boat.
one thing about it, we already know that Satan was a musician, and that's why we have to be careful of the things. Let me tell you something. We didn't listen to Mary J. Blige said ass back in the days. Me and my sister have listened to her. You hear me? I'm talking about she kept on saying, she
Oh,
kept on
damn it.
saying, you got to be careful of what you listen to. And then when she started making happy music, we didn't like her ass like that. We did, but we just didn't, we still love her. But you know what I'm saying? That music is very demonic. You know
I
what I'm
like
saying?
Mary though. That's
Oh,
crazy.
we love Murphy, honey. That's just our sister. But I'm just saying, back then when we was listening to her, we was listening to all the sad, all the emotional stuff that she was going through. We was basically starting to go through it too.
You know what's
So you
crazy?
got to be careful of the things that you listen to.
You
I
know what I
can't be
was
the
telling
only one.
somebody, and I said this a couple times on a couple of my lives. I said, "Did you know that I was like 13 years old, 9 years old, sitting here listening to Tony Braxton breaking up with a
Yeah.
man, and I'm passionate about the song, not knowing what I'm
See?
singing."
Not knowing what we singing. These kids is doing that stuff now. My grandkids be singing some stuff. I be like, what the hell? But they
But I love
have no clue what they're singing. Welcome, Real Spill, sister girl. They don't know what the hell they singing. They just singing.
I love Tony though. Like I've loved Tony
I love
since I saw
Tony and
voice.
Nita Baker. Let's keep going,
Yes,
baby.
yes, their voices. It's their voices in their songs.
But see, now we grown enough to know what they're saying. Shit. You know what I'm saying? We know what the hell they saying then. Back then, we was just singing. Most of went to proven guilty. She said, we can't judge a book by its cover. Everything that is seen with the natural eye isn't as it seems. The motive is until proven guilty. It's allegedly, absolutely. Let me catch these comments out. Jay-Z copied a lot of artists. Yo, it's Chris said. Yes, Oprah. Chris, that's the doctor's kids. Them first two. What the hell? Tupac was Missy Joy too.
You know what's crazy?
My girl, let me catch these comments and you can talk 1 second. Let me catch it so they won't get too far. My girl Real Spill said, hello everyone. Hey sis. Lincoln said, hey Jewel. Bab said, Jewel. Everybody speaking. Diddy is done. Real Spill said that's just how she feel. That's her opinion and she's sticking to it. DMX exposed Jay-Z before he got blackballed. DMX exposed Jay-Z before he got blackballed. Wow. Exposed Puffy in June said Jay-Z's next. She called what we're seeing now, what we're seeing now. A lot of people prophesize a lot of this stuff that's going on now. That's the Queen Anita Baker. Absolutely. Okay, y'all didn't caught the comments. But yeah, a lot of people done exposed a lot of stuff that's going on now that prophesized it. And then a lot of them prophets, people that was prophesizing it, they have seen some things. And a lot of people had to sign what's them forms that they sign when you're around somebody. So a lot of them couldn't talk. Yeah, because a lot of them couldn't talk. Marissa, take that out, baby. A lot of them couldn't talk because they was gonna get sued. Because you imagine how many women that P. Diddy had went through that had to sign those forms. That know some stuff that couldn't say some stuff.
That is crazy though.
Oh, you got it. Thank you, sister girl. But yeah,
You know what if throughout this, you know what's crazy? I think like I feel like that throughout this Diddy investigation, that's how they're gonna get Jay-Z. And hearing what
exactly
hearing what DMX said and everybody has said, like I said, when I mentioned Dalia, what's crazy, I'm hoping that it's not true, but if it's true, Jay-Z need to go down along with Beyonce.
Child, it's so much secret, disgusting stuff.
Because they groomed that young lady. They groomed her. They used and abused her. Her family need to go down too. I'm sorry to say it.
But
can I break in for a quick second?
Go ahead, baby.
I'm listening to what's being said. Was Beyonce even with Jay-Z when Aaliyah was alive?
They he was yeah, they that's what I'm saying. They groomed these girls. All of these girls were groomed if y'all really look at it. They all had a piece of them.
Yeah, but she was still Destiny's Child.
Yeah, she was with Jay-Z on the low for a while. But
Oh,
allegedly, that's what they're painting the picture to be. So we wasn't there.
okay.
So it's like, let's talk with love. So on that one, I gotta say allegedly because it's all talk by everybody.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
But like when there's proof out there, it's hard for me to say allegedly. I'm like, it came out their mouths.
No,
Ah!
we can't say it. It's true because they haven't been to court. And we would want, let me say this, sis. We would want the same treatment. If we accused of something, we don't want them to say, okay, you
You're right.
did it and
No,
take
no,
you
it's
straight to
facts.
the prison.
But here's one thing that not everything goes to court. So it's like when somebody makes a confession, it's like they
Hmm.
confessed. There's no allegedly. This came out straight the goat's mouth. Like they confess, like whether it goes to court or not. You know, you see how long it took for this to go. Like, and these people have spoken to us, said things throughout their music and everything that makes people put two and two together. Those that are woke like us.
But
Like,
see,
Let's Talk with Love has put her pieces together. They put their pieces together in the chat. I put our pieces together. If we ever come together on a round table and sit down and put everything on the table, we can actually come up with a solution if we listen to each other.
Yeah.
right. But the thing is, regardless of what they confess to, and they have not been tried, the I believe in God so
Yeah.
much that he's gonna handle his business.
You got to relate and kisses comment at the
Where
bottom.
my girl at? She said Beyonce messed with a
Yo,
lot of
Lakin Kiss has been doing her research.
Lisa Kisses. She stayed on it, honey. And she used to
What did
lust
Lakin Kitchen
Trick
say?
Daddy when she first came out. Wow.
Can you
Mhm.
repeat that?
Hold on for a minute.
Let's talk with love.
Okay.
Can you repeat? Can you
Yeah,
repeat
I'm
that?
coming. I'm just going down because I didn't skip everybody else's. Let me get them. They never dated JC. Lincoln said, where my girl at? NDA sister said. Okay. Wait a minute. Where Lincoln comment at? Okay, there she go. She said Beyonce messed with a lot of those guys and hit it. She used to mess with Trick Daddy when she first came out. Wow.
What?
Zion.
It's a lot out there. You gotta go down the rabbit hole. I'll be telling people, go down that rabbit hole. Don't speak on it until you're ready to really speak on it until you got your facts right, like I do.
Give the reasons why I believe he didn't do it.
Mhm.
Facts with Joe. Read something to their voice. Wow. It's a lot of interesting
Mhm.
comments. And a lot of interesting stuff that y'all saying too. Nicole said, "What DMX say?" Yeah, it's just a lot. I'm just a believer that take it to court, take it to court because I know if I do something wrong, I want them to. And I know I ain't do it. I put my ass in the courtroom and run that jury. Run it. I need you to run that jury. I need to prove this. And if I don't get proved guilty by the jury, I need to take my ass on up the river and I need to go on and serve my lower time. I just want a fair trial myself. So we got to want somebody else to have a fair trial, whether they did it or not.
Right.
If he did what he did, he got to get a fair trial, whether we like him or not. Whether we feel like that he's this type of person or not, he still got to get a fair trial because we will want one ourselves or one of our loved ones. So we got to want
Yes.
what we want for ourselves. They
For
said they met.
everybody else.
Yeah, we just got to be fair because it's a lot of people I don't like. Sometimes a lot of people I used to didn't like because I like everybody now, whether they like me or not. But I still, you know what I'm saying, wouldn't wish that on nobody. And then sometimes allegedly, not allegedly, but sometimes people be. I know everybody in this chat have been accused of something that they didn't do, but somebody swore you did it. That's a bad feeling to be accused of something that you didn't do. That's a bad feeling. I know people have done did it. I know I ain't the only one. Lincoln Joe spoke him
Well,
before
I
he
got
was
to say, I don't recall.
you ain't never been accused of nothing before.
Not like that. Not something
Hey,
serious.
young. I mean, not nothing like that, y'all. I'm just talking
I've
about
been
No,
accused
no,
of being a
nothing like
bad
that. But I'm
friend.
saying,
no, nothing like that. sure did.
I've been accused of being a bad friend, and I feel
There
like
you
I
go.
didn't do it.
That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about that shit they got going. Now they got something else going on, baby. I'm
Oh,
talking about like
no.
But regardless of how small it is, Lisa T, the feeling of being accused of something that you did not do and you know you didn't do, that's a purple feeling.
I get your
It
point.
is.
That's why I'm laughing.
Yeah, but I know. Yeah, no, I wasn't thinking that. I know I ain't did no
Yeah, we ain't
SA
doing no
stuff.
sex
So
trafficking, none of that. We ain't doing
yeah,
no freak parties, none of
I
that.
just feel though, like when it comes to these things that are real serious, we right now have to fix the justice system. One, and like I already everybody knows my opinion on how we do that, but we too divided. Two, like when the system fails up, like sometimes the system fails us. Like when they go to court, a lot of these
hmm
predators walk, and then that I did a live about that at one point. I think if it's not, it's probably on this one, or it's got to be on one of the videos that I probably got to upload from my old page. But
Mhm.
I was speaking on how I think on this page I got when I gave my opinion about Judge Cantina Jackson. I can't say her name right. Cantina Jackson, whatever. On how she was giving these predators and these pedophiles a shorter sentence than what she was
that's
supposed
crazy.
to, and shorter than what the law, like the law says you can give them this much. And if you feel as though as a judge they you can give it to them, but no, she'll give a molester or pedophile that deserves maybe 5-6 years, she would give them 2 years, months, less than that. And I'm saying, I'm like, wait a minute,
Wow.
how in the world is you doing this and getting away with it? I did a whole live on her, but I did a whole live speaking on it because I think 3-4 years ago, because it's too many of these criminals walking away. Like, what is the justice system doing? That's why people want to take justice into their own hands. So if we don't fix the justice system while we united, which means we gotta go, vote. We gotta vote. The legislators, we gotta put them in. Nobody's voting. And I see this for myself. Like I'm in these meetings. I go up there, I talk to the council people and everything. Nobody is going to vote for the mayors, the senators, the DAs, none of that. Nobody's going to vote. So what happens is they automatically get voted in. So what's happening is a repeated cycle every 2 years. When
We're
we
gonna have
go
to
to vote,
do a Zoom. We need to
it's
do
every
a
2
Zoom because I got some stuff I want to say about politics because you're hitting the nail on the head because a lot of people don't realize, like a lot of
Yeah,
people don't even go out for the primaries. You know what I'm saying? And that's real important.
it is. But we just that YouTube just don't like it.
Yeah. So maybe
Mm.
one day we can all get together. You can, I'll help you set it up.
Yeah.
Let's talk with love, and
Okay.
we can do a Zoom, and then we can go more into depth about it. Honey, you just don't. I almost went crazy a couple of
I'm
years
trying to
ago. I
go
was so
around it because it's less it's less talk was love panel, but I'm trying to use the words because I know how to go around it so I don't get striked. But it's kind of hard because it's like not my channel and people get
yeah.
misunderstand when you do that. Kind of like
Yeah,
hold
they don't
back
play
and
that.
not.
We'll do a Zoom, and I get my
But I gotta
sister
hold
up there
back.
because she know about
What'd you
all
say?
that stuff right there.
Okay.
No, I said on people's panels, I hold back. I try, like I mentioned, but I try to go around it.
Yeah, but it's just a lot going on with this right here.
But hmm
Go ahead, Lisa.
I was just going to say, but I can tell she's passionate about it.
She is. That's
That's
why
why
I
I
said you
said
got to
maybe.
check her out.
Yeah.
Check her channel out. Check her
Yeah, I
channel
will.
out, and y'all check each other out in the chat. Please, and y'all, we looking for Marissa for. We trying to do a. Damn, I hate when I can't think what the hell I'm about to say. We trying to do a watch time party. So if y'all get time, y'all run Marissa video. She almost to her 500, y'all. So if y'all get time, you can just play
hmm
the videos while you cleaning up and just run another one if y'all get a chance. So y'all hit Marissa up. So when it's time for her to get her monetized, when she get monetized, then she'll have all her watch hours. So y'all please do
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
We've been trying to take it from family members too. Lincoln said, "Oh, they said Lincoln and him talking to each other. Sorry, I have my collection blankets want to cut her off." Okay, found nothing. He said, "Right, Chris." But yeah, y'all, this I see everybody is really passionate about this, but we still just gotta remember that everybody is innocent until proven guilty. And I know I hate that damn word, but I got to say it, sis. I got to say it, but it's just a true fact. It is. It's just a
You're
true
not
fact.
lying.
And we still don't know what he's doing, but the two news stations that we heard, y'all, they keep saying human trafficking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
been
heard
talked
that
about for a
too.
while.
What you say, boo?
I said that's been talked about for a while. People gotta realize, listen, man. Do y'all see these child stars? That's why I said the last time. I said it's crazy, right? Because now that I'm looking back, I'm 34 years old. I'm a Nickelodeon baby. I'm a Disney baby. I grew up on that. Listen, I was there. Do you remember when Nick Jr. existed? When Face
Mm-hmm.
was there in the mornings before we went to school? Like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, yo, this is crazy what these child stars go through. They're how can I say it? They're making our days better while their days were meant going through hell. Like they was living hell while our childhood was happy. That's the crazy part. Like their parents sacrificed these kids for us to be happy. Like for them to have money though. These kids didn't really have a childhood. These kids' lives were Orlando Brown is out there acting crazy, trying to, expose everything high as hell
Right.
at one point. You see my point? Like
Yes,
these kids were damaged. Like, there's got to be a
but
reality out there. Now, you know what I say? Because I'm a survivor. At one point, I lashed out so bad too. I don't lie to people. Listen, man, I used to sit here and smoke weed heavy and pop Xannies and pop perks when I was a teenager to numb the
wow,
pain.
I think he just went
Like
on
I
wow.
mute.
tell everybody, it's like, come on, like these kids, they're lashing out for a reason. Y'all don't see it. I'm
But
not saying
guess
it to
what?
y'all. I'm saying it to the people that are trying to like say, "Oh, this not happening." They just want to do this. No, when you're going through some pain or you're going through some trauma, some of us don't know how to. How can I
Handle it.
say it? Yeah, like so we gotta like that. Like
But
some go to heroin, some go to crack, some
the thing is, we all heard of this that's going on right now. We all heard it, but we didn't hear it with the feds involved. We just heard
yeah.
conversation. So it's a
Because now it's
difference
getting
now.
serious. Now it's being exposed because of social
Yes,
media, all these
it,
interviews and
exactly.
everything
Because that
happening.
at that point, right? But at that point, it was just a rumor.
That's why.
Now the feds involved. So
That's why.
when
Sorry.
we say like, okay, yeah, we heard this before, but at the end of the day, it wasn't nothing being done about it. So now I guess those rumors, they was something to the story, but we still actually really don't know what's going on.
That's why I
We
No,
said,
but
look,
back to what was said a little earlier. It's the kids. Yeah, they are having it hard while they're making us the kids happy that watch them. But you know what? What it's still all boiled down. I'm not gonna say 100% is the parents' fault. I might say 80 is the parents and 20 is some of the fast tail kids. Because some kids just be fast and
mm,
manage.
mm-hmm.
So I think the parents, like they said, they selling their kids out, for the
There
money.
you go. That's sex
that's what
trafficking.
I wanted to say.
It really
There you
is.
That's what I wanted to say that too, y'all. I wanted to see what y'all opinion was. It's more to be exposed. It definitely is real. A lot of people going with it. I wanted to say that to y'all too, because I'm gonna tell you some type of parent I am. I ain't everybody parent, and I didn't play that with my kids, my daughters, and them. Like, no, you're not spending the night over nobody's house. You
Right.
understand? They can stay here, but you can't stay over there. That was just me. That was the parent that I was.
mm-hmm.
But your daughter know how to sing, right? Say your daughter know how to sing, and you got this. You don't got that much money. You don't got that much money. You got a little bit of coins. You just making ends meet or whatever. And this big star that's all over the TV, scream, honey. He everywhere. People bumping and grinding and all types of stuff to the music. And he called your phone. He said, "Hey, baby, how you doing? My name is T Kelly, and I heard your daughter singing, and I want to know if you can drop her off so I can
Mm-hmm.
work with her. I'm gonna make her a star. I promise you. All you gotta do
Right.
is drop her off." I'm gonna say, I already know what the hell I'm gonna say. I don't give a damn if you got 59,000 Grammy awards and you live in a 59,000 bedroom house. I'm going with mine. I'm not leaving mine unattended.
That's a
But these
fact.
parents is dropping these children off because this is a superstar. You trust him. Oh, you trust him because he a damn superstar. And
Exactly.
he got a nice piece of coin. So
They tripping.
what's going on with these parents that's trusting somebody because they got the money?
That's my question.
You-
That's my
Mine,
question. Because I mean, Usher's mom didn't make sense when she was making her excuse, and Justin Bieber's mom definitely didn't make no sense when she made her excuse. Lady, you sold your kid, point blank.
Look,
First to Usher and then to Diddy. And my thing is like, I feel as though like Usher had parts in it because he was being groomed. He may not
right.
be at fault completely because he was young.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to what I'm saying. He may not be at fault completely because he was young, but he was old
Right.
enough to know the difference. Like, yo, I didn't like it. Why am I going to do it to somebody else? But
well,
he was
listen,
young.
Robert.
It's kind of like it's hard.
Listen, these kids and these parents be wanting it so damn bad to be number one that they willing to do anything. If he have did
You know,
anything
Justin
to
didn't
that
really want
child,
this.
if
You
he
know,
if
just
he if them children really wanted to be the best star, if you got this superstar over your damn head telling you, I'm gonna make you a star. Everybody gonna know your damn name. I'm gonna make you this, and you telling the parents that, and it's coming from somebody that you look up to, idol that got millions of dollars. A lot of them parents is gonna fall for it and have failed for it. Them kids after practice, and your mama say, "How was practice?" Them kids has been souped up so hard that they don't even want to tell him, well, he didn't touch me, because they want that thing so bad. That's sad.
Yeah.
Parents
I
need to
have
be
a
too, especially
I have
in
another
case. Go ahead.
me, Lisa.
Yeah, go ahead. I was reading the comments, but go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You
Um,
fine?
a prime example. It might not be SA, but it and then too that happened to. I won't say that didn't happen to, but remember the movie Sparkle?
Yes,
I love that movie.
me too.
Yes, me too. There's some good music in that movie. Yeah, that soundtrack is good.
Yes.
You see what happened with them?
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
started giving mama a little money,
Yep.
sneaking out.
But
Yeah.
you know what's crazy? Can I be honest? Did y'all see the girl from iCarly, Sam? She didn't want the fame. She was in Disney because her mom was forcing her. That's why she wrote that book that said, "I'm glad my mom is dead," and people came at her without knowing her story.
What?
Right.
She was glad that her mom passed away. She was being forced to make these movies. She was forced to be in Disney. She was being touched by Dan Snyder, and
Oh
nobody did
my!
nothing. Same person that
Wow.
molested Drake Bell. And it's crazy. I'm like, yo, people not listening. I'm like, these kids.
Yeah, look at
My girl,
Tevin Campbell. Tevin Campbell.
Yeah.
I think he would still been out here.
yeah, because that voice was amazing.
Hmm. And it's
Um,
just it's sad. They just. I mean,
mine's not going.
okay.
Why
I'm
would you come here?
Real
what's
quick,
wrong.
another example. Another example is I don't know, I almost forgot it. Okay, I did.
That's all
'Cause I was
right.
trying to get it out. You know how my brain be working.
That's okay. Let me catch these comments real quick. Yo, was Chris
Okay,
said they knew his weakness. Go ahead. You remember?
not
Oh, I
me.
thought you.
I'm not even looking at the chat.
Oh, okay. Let me catch the chat real quick. Yo, was Chris said they knew his weakness and took advantage of him until the money ran out. My girl Real said, not just with Diddy situation I'm talking about. When someone is more interested in your kids more than you, I promise, watch them. Period. That's it. Lincoln said more. I knew what you were saying. True. What be done in the dark is definitely gonna come to the light. It's gonna shine bright too. R. Kelly should have spent his trying to get help before he threw his life and talent to. Jesus, he's singing in that damn prison. I know he's singing their ass to sleep. Shirley Temple, The Simpsons was telling us what was going to happen. Yeah, that was something serious there. Now you hear me? Tevin Cameron is the biggest what if in his music. Yes, it is. Okay.
Hmm.
I'm caught up. Oh, it's just a trying time. But I know my grown children, I still wouldn't let their ass go by themselves to nobody damn house. Talking about they going to sing a song. We going. We going. Daughter 30 something years old. We going, baby. Mm-mm.
Let's talk with Love Funny. She said, I'm gonna go. We gonna rap together.
Damn sure will be sitting there tapping my little leg. That damn Marissa said, and he peeing on everybody.
Marissa.
Marissa, get her, Lisa, cause she know
I'm
Maritza,
gonna
better.
take her phone.
It's called Golden Showers, Maritza.
They said it
Okay.
like that. They like it like
That's nasty. Ugh.
that is disgusting. That is terrible. And listen, they was letting them do it. They was doing things to her. Shirley Temple, that child was young.
Oh
It's
yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
it's just it's
You know who's another one too? This girl, the singer. What's her name? Uh, how do I forget her damn name now?
Go on, spit it out. It's on the end of your tongue. That's what my
Damn,
mom used
she.
to tell me.
Damn, I like her music too. It's crazy. Damn, how I just forget
You
her
can't
music. I mean,
if you can't
oh my
remember
gosh,
the name, give us
she
a
does
hint.
the Disney stuff. She does the Disney shows. She did the show with Sam and Cat. Yeah, she's the one that does Sam and Cat. What's her name? Fuck, I forgot her name. That's tripping. Hold on, I'm about to get her name right now.
Okay, well, real quick. I was trying to think what I wanted to say before. It's the
go ahead.
same thing like these mothers that push their daughters to be in the in a different talent contest
Yes.
for Miss this,
Yes.
Miss that. Yeah, it's like that. That's another form. The mama be
What's
wanting it worse than the child.
what was the little girl name that got unalive years ago?
Oh,
Jolene. What's her
I
name?
know who you're talking about. That little blonde haired girl, and
Yes.
they still don't know who did it supposedly.
And it was an inside job.
Benet was her last name, wasn't it?
John Benet or
Carol
something.
Benet.
Yeah, John
I think.
Benet. I was
Yeah,
I
John
was
Benet.
one girl when that happened, and they still
Mm.
ain't found out nothing. They trying to say that it was allegedly the father, the stepfather. That's right.
And then
Go
they
ahead.
said it was the brother.
Yep. And it'll never come out. It haven't because I was a little girl. I was young when it happened. What year y'all
Right.
was that? Can somebody tell me what year that was?
I
John
can't
Benet
remember.
Ramsey. Yes, Lincoln. R. Kelly and Jay-Z did 2 albums and did a tour together, but it ended early because, ooh, Lord, that's a lot. They cleared him. Yeah, they done cleared everybody in the house. They done cleared all of them. But who
Oh
done
shit.
it? Who done it? I just want to know the year that happened. But yeah, you don't be forcing these kids. If these kids, if they don't want to do that, these parents need to figure out. Look, you need to fast. Don't try to live your life through your child.
Yep.
Figure something else out. That baby don't want to be throwing on them damn big ass dresses and twisting and twirling and stuff like that. They don't want to do it.
Oh, you know who's another child star that I feel bad for? There you go. Is Ariana Grande.
Oh yeah.
People
Mhm.
don't realize she's autistic. Nobody ever knew that. And she went through the same thing that the girl that I was telling you, Sam, went through.
Mm. It's just a shame.
And people was like, I know people was talking and saying this, but I'm like, y'all don't realize that y'all can even see it. Like her behavior, the way she talks. She's in her 20 now, still acting like a kid sometimes. Like when her boyfriend died and everything, and she was getting so much heat. I'm like, y'all do realize that this girl could also take her life because she is autistic at the end of the day.
So let me ask one of y'all this, both of y'all. So if you on the outside looking in right now of the situation that's going on with P Diddy speculation, what do you actually think in your mind? What is going on, Lisa T? and then we'll go with riders.
Okay, you said what now with P Diddy?
Speculation that you're gonna speculate, so you're gonna be like a prophet right now. So in your mind, what do you think that's actually happening? And this is you speculate and you just coming up with your own thing before we even get the actual story.
Okay, I feel part of it. I don't know it all, but I feel that he's gonna take a lot of people down with him. He gonna snitch on everybody
I
and
agree.
to shorten his time. And but I really do believe something went down because too much stuff has come up around the Chris Porter unaliving. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
And then the other, and so he done did some dirt. He may
Yeah.
not did everything they're accusing him of, but overall he done did some dirt, and he know it, and he gonna cry, he gonna holler out, and because he don't want to get that much time. Because
Oh,
by the time they get finished with him, by the time they get finished with him, he gonna be broke.
ooh, he got a lot of piece of corn there, Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
Riders, in your speculation, in your opinion, what do you think is going on right now? What is happening? Why is the feds there?
I feel the same way as Lisa T. Like I feel like he went a little overboard with the shorty. She gave up a little too much info. I'm not sure of her
Yeah.
situation. She, is all the way true. I feel like, I feel like she was with it in the beginning because what's
Mm-hmm. To get
crazy
with him when you
is
got
like
with him.
I know a lot. Yeah, I was doing my research when the story first came on. What's crazy is, she was his son's girlfriend first. Like she was a minor when he started with her too. So it's kind of like
Mm-hmm.
she got groomed into it. So I can't really blame her all the way. So I feel it's like something that she wanted to do. And once she realized that she got herself into something, she had to play it off if it's true. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so I feel as though that her way to get out and, because she could be not here. Look at his ex-wife. Her way to get out was doing this. Because look at how deep he's in now. Like she gave something up that really, really was important for them to go after him like this.
So do
Right.
you
And
think that? Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I need to start saying, "Can I pass the mic?" No. um, and she gave up that information, and he paid too fast too. See,
Yeah.
that's what set him on fire. He paying her off that fast as he did to keep it out of court.
Right. So
Hmm.
what do you
I'm
think
passing the
about
mic.
what are your feelings about the what are your feelings about the twins mom? We just gonna call her the twins mom and
Right.
in his situation. What are your feelings about that?
You know she was doing a tell-all.
Yeah.
Hmm. There you go.
Too
That's
much.
what it was.
What happened? What got him in now that what his ex couldn't do, the last one did. That's it.
Yep. You are right, honey.
Mm-hmm.
So it's crazy. That's all I can say.
It is. It's a lot to this. It's a lot, and they're going to find it if he wasn't on his stuff looking for if he ain't um if he have not he should have been warned because of the rumors that like Ryder was saying that this already been talked about because of the rumors you should have been on your P's and Q's, but most of the time they so cocky and rich that they don't think that they can be touched.
Right.
You know, so probably all the evidence is probably there. Because when they get rich like that, they get cocky and they don't think that they can be touched.
But you know what's crazy? I've been thinking about something real hard. Michael Jackson was the only one that wasn't scared of Tommy Motorola, right?
Hmm.
Allegedly.
Mm.
Um, what's crazy is what is P Diddy gonna do when it comes time for him? Because now he's being tied up to that. Will he make it? Is my question. If he ever, decides to speak up, like I know you know a lot. It was your security guard there.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. This is a little touchy one. I don't know if anybody want to touch it. Let me make sure these comments is good. They're going to have a field day with Diddy. They told her to get away from one of those parties. They sure did, Lincoln. Um, her name is Kim. Yeah, we know her name. We just didn't want to say it. They got rid of the escort. They said Diddy would watch him, and Cassidy. So, what do you think about the rumors of the bishop? How y'all feel about that?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I never cared for TD Jakes. I'm sorry.
That's your opinion, baby, and that's yours. You do your thing.
Yeah.
You talking about that
So,
pastor?
yeah. So why would he even be in a place like that when they're having parties? You
I say the
know?
same thing. That's not a pastor. They listen, but you gotta realize they all tied up, and they say that they got that devil's church. What is it? Lucifer's church, whatever. The one that
Oh my goodness.
Jay-Z attends and stuff like that, and they all a part of it. So I'm sorry to say it, but it's that right there is known fact. Like there's everything's out there. Like they worship the devil. Like they all got this little cult thingy. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Whether we like it or not, the Illuminati's out there. It's just not what people think of it.
Right.
It's not what people think. It ain't no demons and witches and stuff like that. It's two things when it comes to that. It's blood sacrifice, or you got to give something that you don't want to give up. Like, that he's been doing with all his artists. Either give it up or you're not in. And like
Right?
Kat said, you don't have to give it up. You can say no. And some of these were
Mm-hmm.
so naive that
Lincoln
I'm
said, yes,
sorry.
we love those churches out there.
Yeah, they are. They got listen, they've been
I
even on
agree.
TikTok, they exposed it one time. They got these schools now that have the devil worships of thingies. I think the parents were fighting against it or something at one point. Like that, I guess it's real crazy. They even got it for the kids out here in some communities. I'm like, wait. They got devil worship in churches now? In communities? I was like, y'all gotta do y'all research. There's crazy stuff out there that I'm like, my jaw drops when I find out this stuff. Like, I don't got words. Like, I'm stuck on stupid.
Yeah.
It's just a
Yeah, but this
time.
stuff exists.
It's a time. My grandmother used to say, "It's a time in the land."
Yeah.
They had
I
Bibles
know.
for them
I
too.
feel like I'm
Lincoln
a
said they got
fool.
Bibles for them too. Well, Bishop,
Yep.
that says,
Did he?
um,
Jay-Z put that.
ever. Ooh, y'all see Vibe comment? Shit, I don't even want to read that.
Yeah, Jay-Z took a picture. I think he put it up on his Instagram. With his little double Bible and stuff.
What?
Like, you see the stuff that they be doing with the hands and all that. They said it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
them worshiping the devil, and people don't realize that. I'm like, when are y'all gonna wake up? They say it to
I
our
think these
faces.
people know that. I think that right there. That I think they all know that. Everybody have heard about that. That done been in the news forever,
Mm-hmm.
forever. Even
But
with
because it's on the news, people take it as a joke.
I mean, but we ain't bothering with it. They going on. No, we gonna trust God until the wheels fall off,
No,
baby.
we don't. But see, a lot of these parents don't care what their kids are doing, and sometimes a lot of these parents aren't paying attention, and they kid want to get into music and they want to do this. Like, it's just crazy. I could really go into it, but
Yeah.
that's why I'm
No,
like,
it's
yeah,
Religion is a
crazy.
very
we see
profitable
it like
muscle.
that.
They better be careful with that. Very profitable. You better say it the same way. Good worship, evil worship. That's right, Lincoln. That's
Mm-hmm. There's an evil and there's a good side, there's a bad side. There's him over there underground, and then there's the man upstairs, the one we gotta sit here and at least trust and abide to.
you better talk about it. You better
Like
talk
people
about
be
it.
like, "Oh, you don't go to church." Listen, man, I don't gotta go to church to believe in God. I believe in the man himself. I know something created me, but I'm not going by no book. I mean, I don't want to offend nobody, but that's how I feel. Like
That's
everybody's like,
your
you should have a
opinion, baby.
religion. Like, I don't
That's,
feel like I should have a religion because I want to be able to understand every religion. So if I pick a religion, I have to stick to this religion, and I can't do this. And no. I want to be free. Like everybody is religions are like everybody criticizes them and everything because of what they do and how they try to convert. I've been there, done that. But like Cat Williams says, you could say no, you're not with it. Like it's that simple. Like I've had priests and pastors and all that trying to like, oh, you got to come to church, you got to do this. I'm like, no, I want to listen, I want to learn because
but see,
I want to learn about the creator who created me.
but
Like
see,
I
the
don't
thing,
want.
no, I don't mean to cut you off, sis. But the thing is, you got to know God for yourself. It's
Amen.
okay. Yeah, it's okay to go to church because we all need somebody that to oversee us. By our overseer.
And you're not
It's
wrong.
okay. It's just for the word.
Can I
Just
be
to,
honest about
but
something?
the thing is, you cannot make where the problem come in. It's fine because we
Mhm.
God speaks of the church. Let's just say that we don't get too deep into this because it's religion and we don't really supposed to be doing that either. But the thing is, you have to know God so your pastor and you serves the same God. Okay. They just some of them that's be called to preach. That's all that is. But
That's why we want to get into it because you know what's crazy? I've seen street pastors, right, that don't have a church. They just out here preaching because they believe in God, right?
Right.
And they don't be like
Mhm.
in some of these churches. And I'm not knocking, I'm not judging, I'm not bringing nobody down. But churches now is not like churches back then. These
Okay.
old heads used to take me to church, and I used to love it. Why? Because they was talking about the word and they was saying and you would feel it. It didn't matter whether, because when I was young, it was mixed up. Like everybody now is all
say,
about this color and we're so divided. When I went into a church, I saw Hispanics and I saw, you know, blacks is everybody you want to call it. I'm mixed in the middle, so it's hard for me to talk about it. So I feel
No, but
like
that's how it should be.
that's how it
That's how it's
was when I
supposed to
was
be.
but see,
like it
the
didn't
Yeah.
thing
matter. Like,
is, when I say that everybody needs to know God for their self, you have to have your own personal relationship. A
mhm.
lot of people make their
And-
preachers their God. So that's why a lot of
oh,
people
say
get
that.
hurt. Yes.
You preaching now.
And when God tell you something, and then you turn around, God for yourself, and I know God said that to me. And then your
Hmm.
pastor turn around and try to set you down for it. That right there, that's a battle of the spirit right there. Right now, they don't want you to have more attention from God than them. So now
Mhm.
Exactly.
the verse speaks of that you have to try the spirit by the spirit. You can't just
Yes.
trust anybody because they say they're a pastor, they got a piece of paper. You understand? So that's how that
Mhm.
goes. That's the reason why I have my own relationship with God. Because when
And
God
then
Same
tells
here.
me something and somebody tell me something, I'm gonna go to God. I'm gonna go to
and then
Him.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a survivor, right?
Yes, baby.
The one church I won't step foot into, and it may seem like I'm judging, but I'm really not. It's just how I see stuff. It's the Catholic Church. One, when I was young, I used to always wonder why is I'm in a Catholic church. I used to hate it when they had made me wear a dress, put some stockings on with some shoes. Why all the old men would sit here? Like I would try to keep my legs closed. I would try to do this. I couldn't even bend because the skirts were above your damn knees. Like I hated going to church. So they would stare and it made me feel comfortable. It wasn't just in church, it was
Mm-mm.
outside. But to go to church and have these older men look at you like you're a piece of fruit, that's uncomfortable. And you just little as hell, you're not understanding. But then when I got older, then I started hearing about the priest stories and the Catholic churches.
Mhm.
That made me be like, oh, so my gut wasn't
But
wrong
see,
when I was
that's
like,
the
yo, I
reason
shouldn't even be here.
right.
Like I
But that's
went,
the reason why the relationship with God is so important for you to have for yourself. So you can know the spirits of the Lord. You're gonna know God when you meet your pastor. You're gonna know that's my pastor because he's gonna be carrying that spirit. You're gonna know. You could be. It's so many pastors out here that's just pastoring.
They're fake. Too many of them, and you can tell which ones are real because they're real passionate about it.
But you can tell by their spirit.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, you have to try the spirit by the spirit.
I know this pastor that says he teaches from home. He's got this whole building he owns right here in the corner. He can't teach no more. But they opened up this church a couple of years back. It was right here in the corner. It's the building I want to try to see if I could buy and open a community center. But they older now, and when they opened up, he did it there. He built his home there upstairs. He had apartments and stuff like that. He had his own home there in the kitchen. He would give out food and give out stuff like that. But he gave the word from his own house. Everybody like, why don't you get a building? Why don't you do that? He's like, it doesn't matter where I preach. I'm giving the word of God. And he was out here like me and you. He wasn't giving, spending money on luxury cars or none of that. Like he was really preaching because he was passionate about it. And what's crazy is 10 years.
Yeah.
Doesn't. Yeah,
A
you're right.
building don't make that building
Same thing
is yeah. It's just a building. God is inside of you.
The church,
you know?
we are the church. The church is inside of us too. But the thing
Yes.
is, the biggest thing that I've seen, the biggest move that I've seen God make, and I'm gonna tell you this, it's because a lot of people that that be in the churches, they thought that they was on the way to heaven quicker than the ones that wasn't in church. And when COVID came, people thought it was just a disease. But see, that was God talking. And see, if you don't know God, you're gonna miss him. So when COVID came, God shut the jobs down. He shut the
churches down,
schools
everything.
down. And when he shut that church down, that's when I said, I see God. Because you ain't exempt because you sitting there on Wednesdays and Sundays, because you could be sitting in there and you could be spiritually dead. But you feel like if you go in there on Wednesday and Sunday and you listen to the sermon and the choir, that it's going to get you to heaven quicker than the bum that's on the street. It don't work like that. Lincoln said, facts, Chris. Whole by said, yep. And a lot of these content creators, cults out here acting like they can't do no wrong. She said, shaking my head. She said, I realized it, vibe. Whew, half the Pathers be looking like the grand wizard of the KKK. Shit. What the hell? So it's very important to be able to ask the Holy Spirit to come into you, so you can know, and you can try the spirit by the spirit. So you can know the wolves in sheep clothing. Hold on, y'all.
No.
How's everybody doing tonight? I'm fat and full.
She said, I'm fat and full. Oh.
I had some spaghetti, some garlic bread, and some chicken strips with sweet chili on it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, it was good. It was good, girl.
Go ahead, say hi.
Okay, yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, say hi. Let's talk with love. Your little friend want to say hi.
Huh? Hey, friend.
Hi.
How you doing, friend? Is you about ready?
Yeah.
Okay. You let me know. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You go to sleep because you got to go to school.
No, she's off spring break.
Oh, no, it's spring break.
It's spring break.
Up.
Yeah.
You stay up, friend. They don't start here to Friday.
Oh no, they started here this week here in Philly.
Yeah, they start Friday here.
The only ones that don't got spring break are the Catholic churches.
Wait,
For real.
I can't laugh, y'all. Yo, it's Chris said good. Five said I'm good. Great conversation with family. We love you, friend. Yes, but y'all, it's just a time. My grandmother used to say it's a time in the land. And I see what she meant. I didn't know what she meant when I was little when she used to say that. But now I see. So let me ask y'all this before y'all go. What's
She
going
said,
on with the moon on the 8th that's supposed to cross the something and we supposed to be dark for 3 days? Is y'all heard that?
I haven't heard that. I know something was an eclipse or something, but I just
Yes.
wasn't gonna look at it.
no, they've been
They
talking about
said
that since last
they're
year.
supposed to do it on the 8th of the
Yeah,
month.
3 days. 3 days without
Which
no
is
electricity. I wonder what people
know
gonna do.
what's happening until it happens.
Yep. Listen, I'm
Listen, let
not.
me tell you. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I was wondering if I don't know if you guys, it was what, when was it? Maybe 2 years ago. This girl came on Facebook and was saying, "Get your food, get your this gonna happen,
Yep.
da da." And we ain't gonna be able to have no power and all this, and it didn't happen. Talking about she heard it from
Right.
somebody she knows in the White House, knows somebody she know, and shared this information with them. I'm like, I'm not saying things can't happen like that because here, when I was still working, one night the power went out and the power stayed out all over the city. The power stayed out for a little bit. People was coming on at different times, but it's hard. It's hard without it.
But they
It's
didn't
hard.
say we was going to lose power, Frank. They just said that it was going to be dark for 3 days. They said we was
Right,
going to.
right.
But see,
No, I was
they've been
just
talking.
comparing it to.
Oh,
Huh?
okay.
I'm sorry. I was just
Yeah,
comparing
she's.
it to when somebody came out and said some stuff and it didn't happen. Well, if it happens, it happens. I got faith in God. He gonna keep me. He gonna keep
Cover.
us.
You better
I
talk
feel
about it. But I just was
Lisa.
wanting to know what was y'all input on that. What do y'all think about that? Have y'all heard about that? Because a lot of
Yeah.
people don't be hearing about a lot of stuff. You know what
I
I'm
didn't
saying?
hear about it.
See, there
I
you
They've
didn't
go.
been
hear
talking
about it.
about since last year. Let's like if y'all didn't pay attention to Trump's, he's been talking about it for I think a year and a half, 2 years almost already. He's the first one. That's why I said like this man's been saying a lot of stuff. People don't pay attention to these little thingies that these little. That's why
What did he
sometimes
say,
I'm like,
honey?
is it real? About the electricity being out for 3 days. He was talking about the Putin situation. All this has been talked about since last year. Like something happened last year. I forgot what it was. I know I did a live about it, but I couldn't really talk about it because of what I said. Because I said some
Right.
smart shit about Joe Biden. So they said that they see it as harassment if I do it
Oh,
again.
Lord have mercy.
But that's how I
Well,
felt about the man. Like y'all couldn't like that. No, I had to fight that. Like y'all can't say here it's freedom of speech. I ain't threatened the man. I just gave my opinion about the man. And that's what
right.
I
Well,
think of him.
if Trump was been talking
If
about
Trump
this
said it,
for the last year
yeah.
and a half or
Listen,
whatever, guess what?
Trump
Mm,
told us. Trump told us last year that the museum was going to be opened up. Putin opened it up, and now everybody's like, "Oh my God, this is what Jesus looks like." Da, 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 da. I was like, "Man, it's been talked about for years. We already know what the Black Jesus looks like. Like we've been,
thank you.
our minds been manipulated and brainwashed for years. Like Papa Duck is one of them that's been speaking about this stuff for years, Like,
Yeah,
and he's
Papa
been getting
Duck.
lost.
Yeah, I'm
So I'm
subscribed
like,
to
if
him.
y'all haven't yeah, and I'm like, Putin actually did it. Just a couple weeks ago, he opened up the African Museum up in Russia, I think it was, or wherever it was that he opened it up. But Trump told us he was going to do it. They both warned us that the 3 days we're going to be having without no lights, no electricity, has something to do with the eclipse. Trump just started saying it's going viral. I just uploaded a video about it. I was like, damn, he really said this, and I
I
had to
thought
sit
you.
down and watch it. I
I
had to sit
thought.
down and watch the video.
Let's talk with Love said it was electricity wasn't gonna go out. It was just gonna be dark.
Yeah.
It's both of them gonna go off. He
Well,
said
I didn't hear that part. Maybe
but
that's
listen,
just what you said. I'm just
yeah,
saying. This is just
this
what
is
I
what he
had.
said.
Huh?
I'm trying to tell y'all. Like this is what he said. He said it. He said it this year. He said it last year when he was talking his
I
crap.
know, but see, the thing is, that's what I was trying to say, Riders. It's a lot of people that don't watch the news. They don't watch social media. A lot of people don't know this. So if
I
he
know
said
that.
it last year, a lot of people was not watching him. You know what I'm saying? Just like Lisa just said, Lisa said she didn't hear. You know,
No,
so
I
we
haven't
don't
heard it.
even know what he said last year. I didn't listen to him either. So shit, I didn't.
But I
he was
watched the
talking about
news.
that solar eclipse, but at the same time, he was talking about it's basically what all of us talk about here on our podcasts. Like he was talking about how the millions of black gods, the millions of black gods are waking up, and you know the government better wake up because there's more of us that more need to wake up. Like who he said black something gods. Basically, we got the power of God, right? And then we're all waking up. That third eye is waking up. That what are they going to do when all of us wake up? Something like that. And then he went off that when this eclipse happens, we're going to be 3 days without no, you know, it's going to be dark outside for 3 days. Allegedly, we're not going to have no electricity. And I say allegedly because Lisa T wasn't wrong. They say that for the past couple years. That video that she talked about, I seen it. It went viral. Like there was another lady that was talking about it. You go to TikTok, there's a couple more people that talked about it. It's this. They said the same thing last year, the year before. Y'all remember when the Y2K happened? It happened, but I don't remember it ever supposedly. You know, I never witnessed it, but
It
supposedly
didn't affect
allegedly,
us if it did.
right?
Everybody was scared.
Yeah, because I remember when we had that thing, Bob. You remember when we had that thing, and we supposed to have the alert or something on the phone.
Yeah,
and
so
nothing happened. Not a
but
thing.
what's crazy is
but we still listen.
But
Everybody trusts God to the wheels fall off. We all do. I know I do. But
Let
He
me ask you a
also
question.
asks us to have wisdom. You understand?
Can I ask you a question? Do we
What you
control
say?
our electricity? I said, let me
Nope.
ask y'all a question. I wouldn't pass it because we don't control our electricity. So I don't know. Like he might be onto something. What if they want to scare us and actually put us through it to see what we would do, how we would react? We ain't nothing but guinea pigs. I'm sorry.
I know how I'm gonna react. I'm going to continue to trust God.
Because they selling survival kits like crazy at Walmart. TikTok is showing these little survival light flashlights that you could charge your laptop in case you don't have no electricity. People are buying generators and stuff like that. I was like, you know what? The generator ain't a bad idea though.
Well, we have figured this thing out because we done had enough hurricanes and tornadoes without no lights and stuff like that. So people know how to survive.
You know what's crazy? Philadelphia will go crazy because y'all experience that. We do not experience none of that. We're in Philly, like North Philadelphia doesn't experience a lot of that stuff because we're right in the middle. We're not like when the you know where the waters is at and they have the little floods and stuff like that. We don't experience it in the middle, like where the city is at and all that. We don't get it like that. Like we've never had a how can I say our ground shake, hurricanes and
Well, I done had
tornadoes.
mine shake.
Yeah.
Phillies, I've never experienced that. I'm 34 years old, lived here. The most I know that we've had was a snowfall that was back in the 90s that was taller than me, and I'm 4'11. That's it. That's the most I've heard Philly ever have.
Well, honey, I'm gonna tell you something about this world. I don't know what's going on. I don't trust it. I just trust God. I don't care about none of it. It is what it is. Bob said they have been wanting a purge for a long time. I said that earlier. I was like,
they started the purge. Did y'all miss that? Did y'all miss the news last year? And I told everybody, like when I started my live, everybody's like, no, Ray, that's not gonna happen. I said, yo, all the news channels came out, I did a whole live. And I said, yo, they said they was gonna start the purge in Chicago when on January 2024. You know how they said they was gonna start it? By releasing prisoners. What have they been doing in 2024? All these prisoners have been escaping, but nobody knows how. 2023, all newscasters came out together talking about purge starting in 2024 of January. First place, Chicago. What happened in 2024?
They whole damn they purging.
We've been in the purge.
Yeah, they did. That was said, and that's how they did. They was letting them out of jail in Chicago. I heard that.
Now they're saying that escape prisoners in Philadelphia. We have escaped prisoners too, and they're still escaping. How? How are they escaping your prisons? Make this make sense.
Okay. Yo, it's Chris Sam. My pager was beeping a lot before Y2K. LOL. I knew nothing was going to happen. Vibe said, "Oh yeah, I remember that." Honey, if I'm gonna tell you this, if all of this stuff right here is being speculated and said, and this is what's going to happen, this is the time to pray to get closer to God.
Yeah.
Because
It's
if
like
this is the end, it's time to repent. That's my that's my opinion. Okay, if you feel like this is the end, and they said that they about to do us in and do us dirty,
I don't feel like it's the end.
time to it's time to get closer to God, to repent. That's all we can do because we can't do nothing else. When I was a little girl, y'all, let me tell y'all this. I used to be scared of every damn thing. The light, I ain't want it off. I needed shit on. My mama cut it off. I cut it back on. It was a time. Because my thought pattern is terrible. My thought pattern was like, oh my God, if I am like I'm in this world, I don't want to be unalive. You know what I'm saying? Like when the end comes. You understand what I'm saying? My mindset was terrible about that. Like, oh my God, you gonna be unalive one day. You know what I'm saying? It ain't funny because it was serious to me. I could not grasp myself around that for nothing. And it would scare me. And I would try to change my mind, my thoughts and my minds. I would turn the TV on and things like that. But that bothered me so much as a child that you want to be alive. I mean, you're going to be unalive one day. You know what I'm saying? That it did something to me. So, but when I got older and I began to have a relationship with God, you know, it got so much better. My girl Bob said, stay prayed up. Yes, because if we feel like all this stuff gonna happen, that's our weapon. That's our weapon. Things is very different. Technology is sucking the life out of everything nowadays. Do y'all see that? And that is a true fact. That's a damn true fact. That is so true.
I'm gonna fight my daughter.
That's a true fact. Because the new babysitters is the damn cell phones and iPads.
She said.
That's the new babysitter. When my kids was little, Barney was the damn babysitter.
Yeah, when we were little.
I mean, when my kids
we go outside and play. When we were little, we would go outside and play.
We played outside. But when my kids was little, Barney, I put Barney little big purple little cell phone, and I could clean my home, no disturbance. Now,
but you know what's crazy?
It's the phones.
But you know what's crazy? Without them phones, we could lose our kids because now they can't be out there without a phone. They can't dial 911 or nothing. There's no pay phones out there. Like that's the crazy part. Like there's no more payphones here in Philadelphia. There's not one payphone outside that you could find. I'm like,
it's one down the street from me. I'm gonna take a picture of it and put it on my community wall, y'all. I don't even know if the damn thing works. I'm gonna get out there and put it in there.
We've talked about this because we've talked about taking the phones away from our kids, and a lot of us parents be like, "How do we do this?" Because then we won't know, even though they don't pick up the phones, but at least we can find their location. Like,
and then
I'm saying, I'm like, yo, you ain't lying.
Right, but then the phones can be a gift and a curse because you got these.
That's the problem.
Yeah, you got these people up here talking to these babies and stuff. I miss.
You know, I had a lot about that.
Yes.
You know, I had a whole lot about that.
Yeah. So Chris said something that I really missed.
Like, things are real different. That's the crazy part. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't, because like you take it away from them when they out there.
You just gotta stay close to these babies these days. You can't let them run outside like we used to run outside and play during our time. But,
you know, I was watching this movie yesterday. Let's Talk with Love, and it's called I don't know if you got Tubi, but it's called The Caller, right? And what's crazy, this movie, it's called The Caller on Tubi.
The Caller, I seen that.
Yeah, with the lady, she was she was working from home, and this guy, like that had me
I haven't
thinking,
seen it.
No, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm just gonna
Not gonna
you know
spoil it.
do an
Okay.
example. Yeah. But if you seen the
Um,
movie, right? What's crazy, you seen how like she didn't want to give up her name and stuff like that because policy company and all that. But
right.
the boss still found out how where she was because I feel as though I'm not giving the movie up though.
Okay, go ahead.
The boss kind of like when he made the complaint gave the last name, and I think this man searched her up on social media.
Yeah, that's
I'm
why I
just
said
giving
Mm.
my
it's
opinion, right? And he found where she lived at because of a picture she took next to her house with the address on it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And
existing
he,
occurrence.
and she had to go through it. So it's like, yo, the crazy thing about it is, right? These kids, we all have social media, we all post our kids and stuff like that, and we never know. Like the last time I did my last live, right? When I did that poetry night, I said it was going to be my last live, but I myself came across a predator here because he was in my chat and he was around people that I was listening to, right? But people didn't want to believe that the man was like this. Something inside me, because of the way he was talking to women and the stuff that he was saying, I'm like, yo, something not right with him. Then somebody had exposed him, and I was trying to expose him. He had a lot of females protecting him. So I'm sitting here, I'm like,
Mm.
I wanted to bring awareness because I'm like, yo, y'all don't even notice that we got predators on here and the stuff that we're saying, and we're letting them up here like nothing without like we don't always think about doing research when we're on YouTube because we're trying to, network and build. So it doesn't come across my head, well, this one's going to be this. But when you see the red flags, it's like, damn, you do gotta react. Like, if this person is showing the signs, like, yo, open your eyes, especially if you got kids and you're sitting here talking and preaching about, these type of things. This is something that I talk about and I preach about every day. So I'm saying, I'm like, as a lot of people trying to expose this person, I'm like, yo, this is the problem. This is why we need to be aware of who's in our chats too. Because we're thinking they're like this because they're telling us they're like this, but in reality, these people got jackets longer than Lord knows what.
Yep.
Right. But we could be aware of who in our chat. We still don't know who behind these damn phones, these damn
So
computers.
I was just like putting that as an example because our kids be doing the same thing we do, just kind of differently. They be in chats, they be
Exactly.
on social media. So I was putting that
Yep.
as an example. If us
And,
as adults, it's hard to tell sometimes. Imagine these
listen,
kids.
we gotta watch our damn aunts and shit because
Mm-hmm.
one of my aunts was on here. She's on my father's side, so we definitely not wasn't that close because I grew up with my mother's side. You know how that go. But my aunt, I told this story up here before that she had gave her entire savings and everything away to a person that she never met in her entire life on this on one of these chats and things, and he was
I
telling her
believe you.
that that he was a brain surgeon. So a brain surgeon don't need your money, baby. They don't need your money, but it be some vulnerable people. So you have to, check on your family. And that's what my live was about. It was about awareness. Check on your family members. You got aunts that's older. Check on them. Check and see what.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see your phone, auntie. Let me see if who you talking to. Check and see what pages they on because they could be giving their money away, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Prisoners. This is the very big playground for prisoners, predators, prisoners, uh, and some more stuff. So you have to be
Kids,
careful, because this
especially.
brain surgeon told her that he was having damn brain surgery. Shit. And he can't get no
I'm sorry,
money.
don't even.
I said, what? Because I'm coming down there after I have the surgery. And she fell for it. And she ended up with nothing. She done built herself back up now. But that's how dangerous this stuff is. That's
Super.
how dangerous. That's how dangerous it is. It's just very dangerous. This is definitely the devil's playground. It depends on how you present it and how you handle your pages and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My brother was one. I speak on it a lot. He got catfish too. Like he ended up in California. That's why I tell a lot of people like he has schizophrenia. We was trying to get him help. This he felt like he was alone. This girl that was using him for his money ended up telling him that the baby she had wasn't his. He thought it was his the whole time. He ended up going on
Mm-hmm.
social media, met this girl that was in California, allegedly, right? He goes to California, but before he leaves to California, he gives her all the money that he had saved up, bank account and everything. He split it up
Yep.
between the girl that told him the baby wasn't his. Then the sent all this money over there to California to the chick that said that she was in California, but he's schizophrenic. He ends up in California. We looking for him in Philly because I had court with him. I was trying to get him help. Um, we couldn't find him. I get a call like 3 months later, and it was like, Miss Santiago, the only way we was able to reach you, and it took us this long because we was only able to identify your brother through his fingerprints. I said, what? Wait, my
Oh my
brother's.
God.
Jesus.
Guy was like, well, I need you to sit down. I said, where's my brother? The guy is explaining everything to me on the phone, and he was like, look, listen, I'm sorry for your loss. The only way I could tell you the story is by telling you what I saw in the footage. Um, your brother landed down here like probably like a month ago or a month and a half ago. But I'm like, why it take y'all so long? He said because it was hard to identify your brother, and I'm
Wow.
gonna explain to y'all why. My brother went to Cali, like I just told y'all, right? When he went and he landed in Cali, he took the Amtrak from here to Philly to California. So mind you, I think it takes 3 days to get from here to Philly to Cali. So he was on the train for 3 days. This was when I told him that I needed him to be put away, and I wouldn't let him here. I had to order protection because he was lashing out, no medication. The girl down the street was getting him high, so he was taking weed. He was popping perks. He was taking them strips that they give you to get off the perks. I forgot what they're called. I forgot what they're called, but it's to get you off the perks, them strips. And he was smoking crack and heroin, and I didn't know about that. So he had all that mixed in, so that's why it was hard for me to get to him. Yo, when the officer tells me he was pacing back and forth in front of the tracks, like he was there for a month, like they was looking back in the footage to see how long he was there for. So he was there for almost a month and a half there. The last footage they got of him was pacing back and forth like if he was talking to somebody. He was schizophrenic. He would talk to himself. At times he would think he's talking to my mom. She had passed away 2 years prior. And ever since she passed away, his life went sideways.
Yeah.
But in my head, I'm like, yo, like he gave up. Like he got hurt. He realized that there was nobody there. He lost all his money. I was
Jeez.
giving him the tough love, so he didn't know how to come to like, yo, sis, I'm in Cali. I got stranded. You see where I'm coming from? Plus, he wasn't in his right mind. So, when they called me, I was like, damn, this is crazy. Like, we was looking for him for a whole 2 to 3 months, not knowing that 2 months prior he left the whole city, nowhere in the city. We was never going to find him. And
Right.
then it's like he tells me, yo, you gotta sit down. I'm like, hey, yo, I'm like, for what? Your brother got hit by a train. We had
Jesus.
to
Oh,
put him together. He stood in front of the tracks, didn't move. The train tried to stop, but because of the speed that it was going, it didn't stop on time.
mm-hmm.
So, yes, we do got to check on our family members, and it's crazy when they have mental illness. It's
Goes
not
out to
easy.
you, riders, you and your family about that. My Lord, we
It was
definitely
just
got to
us.
check on your family members because you don't know if they over there and they done lost a husband or something and they lonely and they just these social media. Somebody is. They said the key word that the men use for the women is dear. Be careful of that word dear. Yeah,
Hmm.
they
What
take
you
the
mean,
strap
dear?
so we don't think that we annoying them. So as Chris said, the simple things I used to look forward to. You better talk about it. He said Vibe and Jet magazines was our social media back in the day. You absolutely right. Young
Me
said
too.
Rachel, exactly. Let's talk with love. UK rapper Gigs was accused of being the supplier. Let's talk with love. UK rapper was a member of the South London gang. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I used to be excited when it was time to meet up with friends. Me too, honey. Um, now we got FaceTime. You better talk about it.
Then we
Um,
got face.
Bob said, "Oh my," she was talking to you, riders, when you was talking about your family. Um,
Oh,
Pay-per-view. You better talk about what's the streaming service. It was. Sorry for your loss, Chris said. Yes, that is definitely sad. But y'all,
Thank you.
please on your family members.
Yeah.
Please, y'all. You got some aunts, some great aunts or something, and you know that they home by themselves. Go over there and grab their phone, and make sure that they're not sending their money away, things like that. You may have to block them off of social media. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they like, I need to get some money to pay my light bill. You already know that they on a fixed income. You know, make
Right.
sure if they asking you for money, something that's a red flag. That's a red
Mm-hmm.
flag because I showed
But
them. My grandma was here. I showed her one to take her money. Life before social media was amazing. It definitely was. When the last time somebody have made an angel in the snow and stuff like that?
yeah,
We
but did you guys? I'm sorry.
go ahead, baby.
Did you guys? Did you guys hear about the? It's a girl. I guess it's gonna be a thing now where they got a part 1, 2, 3, 4. Not Tessa Ressa, but it's a girl, and I didn't get her. I think her name was it's Harmony or something. She told about how her brother killed her mother.
Whoa, I hear
It's
that.
how
I
my brother killed our mother.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
You know, what she do?
And when you were saying about how your brother was acting and stuff, he was doing all that, and then he went in the backyard and set himself on fire before he did that before he killed his mother.
I believe
So
it
it's
because
on.
when my mom passed away, you know,
Hmm.
you know how the gas stoves are. My
Hmm.
brother turned a little thingy around, right? And this was, I think, the 2 days prior to her funeral. He missed her funeral because I had to 302 him. Um,
Oh wow.
we coming down here, I had to check on the house because I had just came from the funeral place and I had to deal with the stuff over there. So I'm coming here to deal with the house and check on my brother. We smell gas, but we don't know where it's coming from. It's outside. As we got closer to the house, I'm like, yo, why is it smelling so strong here? So it's three houses right next to each other. We couldn't tell. We come in the house, it smells stronger. So I was like, yo, is it here or is it one of the two other houses? So we hear the like, where is it coming from? And I'm like, yo, we went to the kitchen and it got louder, the noise, the little and I'm smelling it. I'm like, yo, it stinks in here. You could taste it.
Oh
So
my.
as we turned the stove around, he had took the john off, the little cable, whatever that little pipe thing is that attached to the stove. He cut that john off. Like he hammered, I don't know what he did, but that john was to the point where they had to put a whole new piece there back there. He demolished that john. That john was going like like you're frying chicken or something. Like so we trying to like a tire popped. There you go. I'm over here like, wait, what's the best sound that I could describe to them so they can understand what the John sounded like? And yo, as soon as my baby pop saw what that was, he's like, yo, Ray, get off, go outside, get some air, dial 911, get the fire department in here. I'm like, why? What's wrong? He's like, yo, if we light a match in this John, the whole
Y'all all be
whole
dead.
block is gonna blow up. I'm like, what you mean? He's
Hmm.
like, yo, that's the gas pipe, yo, that your brother just destroyed. And we looking for him. We searching the house. We doing everything. This nigga comes from the roof. Inside the from the roof. It's the roof. He gotta get to the inside the window to come inside the house from one of the rooms and comes downstairs and tries to light the damn cigarette. My baby pop snatched that lighter so fast off his hand, like if there was no tomorrow. It started a whole argument. It provoked him. He wasn't trying to do that, but he wasn't trying to get this whole like it's 51 houses in this whole block right here. 52 houses altogether, my bad. I'm saying here, I'm like, yo. And then there's kids all around these houses, like in the houses that are all together. Like if we didn't die 911 that day, everybody would have died. That's what he wanted to do. His mom died. He didn't want to be here and he didn't care who he took with. That's why I'm like, it's serious. Mental health is something serious, and we really do gotta check on like, especially when they lose somebody, or even if they don't got mental health and they lose somebody, you gotta check on them because them suicidal thoughts are serious.
Right.
Exactly. Chris said video music box was my SHIT. You better talk about it. Vibe said, wow, concerts too. That's right. He was different back when people used to. That's you. Listen, it was so much. It was so good. But yeah, I found this clip. Let's just see what they talking about. Oh no, wrong one. Let's see.
A total solar eclipse. It happens when the moon passes between the Earth and the sun, completely blocking out the light. On April 8th, more than 32 million people across Mexico, the United States, and Canada could see the sun completely darkened by the moon's shadow. And that moment of total darkness could last more than 4 minutes in some places. It's also going to be the last one for quite some time. A total solar eclipse won't happen again in the United States for about another 20 years. Location is key. The
2044.
total eclipse is only visible inside a very narrow track known as the Path of Totality. It stretches more than 10 U.S. states from Texas through Maine, and the timing changes depending on where you are within that path. People outside that narrow band will still be able to see a partial solar eclipse. That's when the moon only blocks part of the sun's face. That should be visible in all 48 contiguous U.S. states. Now, if you're planning on peeking at a total or partial eclipse, remember to get you some certified eclipse glasses. Regular sunglasses, not strong enough to protect your eyes. Otherwise, severe eye damage can occur. A solar retina burn can permanently injure your eyes, and you might not even feel it until it's too late.
What the hell he mean too late?
A total solar.
Gonna be blind.
There's something absolutely insane that everybody needs to know immediately about this upcoming total
Let's
solar
talk with
eclipse.
love.
That being that the sun and the moon are not actually due to align during this total solar eclipse. And if you notice on any star maps or even Skyview in itself, if you fast forward to where the actual eclipse is, you'll notice.
You said 4 minutes, child. They be tripping. They be so over exaggerating on every damn thing.
The one we just listened to, the one we just listened, the first one, that's the one you should take in consideration.
That was CNN. You know, I asked for CNN because you know they gonna tell the truth.
Trump said they liars.
Everybody else gonna be putting their spin on it, but I'm not saying that they're always perfect. Because CNN messed up too.
They show is, but I believe them over the rest.
Do y'all know?
But
about
if I'm gonna listen
horoscopes?
to any of them, I'm sorry.
Do y'all know about the horoscope, zodiac sign, and about the solar system and all that, and how they? Y'all know anything about that stuff? All right,
Yeah,
you know
I know
that
a little.
guy on TikTok, and he was breaking it down. He did a whole live. I was watching it. I think it was 2 days ago, and I'm still doing my research and I'm still learning, so I don't want to put my foot in my mouth. But he was saying that, you know, I'm learning about the 13 calendars because we got 12, and he was breaking that down how it used to be 13 calendars, but in the United States,
The Moors had a calendar.
He was breaking everything down. So he was like, the original calendar really has 13 months in it, blah 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 blah. So what caught my attention, it was like when he said we're not supposed to be having a solar eclipse yet. He's like, it's too early. I'm like, why? And when you go back and do your research and stuff like that, you go down this little rabbit hole. I'm sitting here, I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. I'm like, we're not. And what's crazy is, right, we're going by a calendar that goes with 12 months when we're supposed to, in reality, be going by 13 months.
13.
And like I was curious because another YouTuber and another TikToker a while back, and I did a live about it because I wanted to learn. And he was talking about how in Ethiopia, they're in 2016 right now. Well, 2017 now. 2016, my bad. And we're in 2024. Pete, they're 7 years behind us. And they're going by the 13-month calendar. And this guy was breaking everything down. And you know what's crazy? Another thing that drew my attention, and when he broke everything down, he's like, Peep, right? He says, look at y'all paychecks. If you know about your salaries and all this stuff, blah, 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 right? He's like, how many years is it in a month, right? And when he broke that math down, he was like, y'all do know that y'all working 4 extra weeks, an extra month for free? I'm sitting here, I was like, yo, and I went down and I'm sitting here, I'm like, I'm calculating, I'm like, yo, he's not fucking lying. Because they took that extra month off the calendar. if you look at y'all salary and you break it down and everything, and you break down the months and all that shit, I'm like, we're actually working an extra 4 weeks for free. He broke
Is
all
that
this
what he's
down. Like
talking
you have
about?
to learn about the moons. You have to learn about the zodiac, the solar system, how the all that stuff aligns. Listen, it's
Yeah, it
crazy.
does.
Like
But the
the
thing about it is,
numbers.
see, a lot of people.
Wait, where'd she go?
Bob, damn, Lisa. Let me drop the link again.
I know she was gonna spit some
Lisa,
knowledge.
and I got my daughter about the Milsh. I'm gonna call you right back when I get to it. All right. And I want my daughter to share something with y'all real quick when Lisa come back.
Okay. Yo, I'm about to read you a poem real quick. Let's talk with love while they come back real quick. You ready for it?
You talking to me?
Yes. I said I'm about to read you a poem. Let's talk with love. You ready?
Okay, go ahead.
Let's talk with love. Oh, that's the name of the poem.
Oh, let's talk with love. Hey.
In a world where kindness is rare, she's a beacon of light, always there. With laughter in her heart, she shines so bright. A true friend to all, spreading love day and night. Walking with grace, with God by her side. She stands tall for what's right, never to hide. A woman of strength, courage in her stride. Falling for nothing with love as her guide. Her humor contagious, bringing joy all around. A funny woman with a heart so profound, standing firm in her beliefs without hesitation. She's a friend to all and inspiration.
Oh my God, that's so beautiful.
Like,
You
I
wrote
had to read
that?
her. Yeah, I wrote that.
Oh, you're
See?
so talented. That is so beautiful.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Thank you. I'm in here clapping like it's 10 o'clock in the morning. This man in here sleep. Thank you. Oh, look at
Sad, go
my
ahead.
friend. Hey, friend. Hey,
Her hair
girl.
all
Hey.
messed up right now. She lost her tooth.
Tell her we all messed up. It's 12:30 at 12:30 at night. We all messed up. So
Little
beautiful.
snuggle puss.
Thank you. You is so talented. I got my cousin. He is. Listen, he is amazing too, baby. Y'all are the poets are very talented, deep thinkers. My cousin is the same exact way. And yes, they are
I like
very
poem poetry.
it's true, but interesting. Yeah, yeah, that is so beautiful. I gotta tell my cousin about that because he don't meet too many poets. He did a poetry thing at my restaurant. They go my number seven, and he did amazing. I got kicked off. Come on, Lisa T. I put it back up there. I don't know what happened, but I want my daughter to tell y'all something too. I definitely got to play this live back for him so he can hear that. That was a beautiful poem, and it was. Lisa T.
Thank you.
The what you call is in. I'm talking about the what you call. I missed the poem. Oh man. Lisa T, come back, baby. I put the Let me pin it. Let me
Yeah,
put
I
it
was
back up because
reading
I
it
want my
till you
daughter to
came
tell
back.
y'all something. I dropped the link. I don't know what happened, child. I want Lisa T come back up. I'm gonna call my daughter on the phone, and I want her to tell y'all something. I think she told it on one of my lives, but I don't know if y'all have heard her say that, but I want her to tell y'all. My daughter is very smart too. She's a deep thinker. There go my girl right there. There you go. I don't know what happened, baby. If I did it, I'm sorry. I dropped the link.
No, that's okay. Eyes back.
Eyes are back now. She did that beautiful poem, baby. When you get
Oh
off,
man, I'll run it back and listen to it again.
Beautiful. I'm child. Let me tell you something. I'm a sucker for stuff like that. Let me call my daughter back. So my daughter is getting ready to tell y'all this story. It's not a story, it's a true story. When she was on the airplane, how this world works. So that's why I want to call her. And this is Uncomfortable Talk. She have her own channel. She can't hit the link, but I'm gonna call her. Y'all let me know when she starts talking. Can y'all hear her? See if she answer the phone for us, y'all. see.
How long? What time you think it was when she did the poem? Well, how many minutes have we been in?
Probably about 5 minutes ago. So it's 12:37 now. Probably try right around about 12:30. Oh, there she go,
Okay.
y'all. Uncomfortable talk.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi. Fine. Can y'all hear her?
Yes, I can.
Ryder,
Yes.
can you hear her?
Yeah, I got a speaker so I can hear.
Okay. So can you tell them the story real quick? I know you about to sleep, but can you tell them what happened when you went to Las Vegas and you was on the airplane?
We was on the airplane, everybody just chilling. Out of nowhere, we started getting turbulent. And, they said on the intercom, you could see what's on. So one of the people that was with us was throwing up, so we started recording them. We got back to the room, we were trying to find the video. The video said that inside the turbulence, whenever we recorded the video, it was from 1958. So basically, it's saying whenever you going through turbulence, your traveling time. And the video said 1958, and everybody's cell phone, you go to the gallery and you can tell when somebody took a picture. If somebody send you a picture and you save it and you go to your gallery, it'll tell you what time that person sent you the picture and the place. And it told us that it was 1958.
And when did you go to Vegas?
I went to Vegas last year.
Did y'all hear that?
Wow.
Okay. Thank you, baby. I love you. All right. She said good night, y'all.
Good night.
So did y'all hear that?
Listen, we done got real philosophical on here tonight. I think I'm gonna go to bed.
I said the Twilight Zone. Hey, but did y'all hear that though?
Yeah.
That when they was in
Don't
turbulence last year, 1958, when they took the picture on the plane while they was in the turbulence.
Oh my goodness.
And my daughter, she wants
and I'm about to get ready to get on the plane in 2 weeks now.
Oh shit. When you get into turbulence, take a picture so we can see the date.
Okay. I hope I don't get into turbulence. You don't always get into turbulence.
Oh God.
No, really, you don't. For the last 2 years, the last 2 years I've been like flying every other month.
Right.
Sometimes twice a month. So, honey, yeah, I haven't been on the plane.
Yeah,
I gotta
my
go see about my baby.
Right. And we praying for him still, baby. We definitely praying for him. But if anybody is in the bushes, y'all please hit the like button. Yeah, we are definitely continue gonna keep you in prayer, traveling mercy, and still strength to your baby, because I know God is able and He's doing it.
You done showed up and showed out already.
I know He has. But y'all, this right here was very, very. It's good to hear everybody's opinions about everything. There's an episode on the Twilight Zone of the same thing. So that means somebody else had to experience it too, in order to get that storyline right there. Bab that's stuck in here. It's late. 1:00. Bab, my girl Bab is rolling, rocking and rolling. But y'all, I appreciate each and everybody, y'all. And I love to hear everybody's opinions. We all don't have the same opinion. We don't all agree, but we agree to disagree. And I love that. No arguing and no fussing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all love. And we respect.
It's all about
each other.
giving the respect.
Yes.
It's about giving the respect. Treat people how you want to be treated.
Yeah, grown people talk. That's what we just had, y'all.
Yeah.
We respect each other's opinion, even though if it's not the same as ours, we still respect the next person. So that's the reason why I love this channel, to bring everybody together with love. That's why it's called Let's Talk with Love, because we're gonna do it with love. But anybody that's in the bushes, y'all have not hit the like button, please do so. Y'all, my camera is coming in. I told y'all this earlier, the ones that wasn't in there. So me and Bay and we about to start filming our movie. So we about to start doing movie clips. So it probably be 7 minutes, 10 minutes, but they all not gonna be lives. Yeah, I know I'm still doing my lives, but we're gonna start downloading our movies. So it's gonna be movie scenes. We about to get that together, because I enjoyed the conversation. Love y'all. Be blessed and have a wonderful night. Yes, baby, and you do the same. So we about to
Yeah.
start doing these movies, y'all. So it'll give y'all something to do out here. And we just doing it for fun because y'all know we not even monetized, and we just do it for fun because this is what we love to do. Hopefully I can get my sister to hit that link, y'all. She done went to bed because she got to go to work tomorrow. But this was her first time on my channel, so I'm excited about that. And her and writers will have a good time because they research they research till they can't research because that's my sister. So I can't wait for them to meet up. That's gonna be a good time. And y'all know I also got the young lady that's gonna come on to tell her story. And y'all don't forget the ones that want to be tell their story. Y'all hit my not my inbox, my dad going email and let me know in that email. Say, hey, I want to tell my story. Um and we can do that. But we're gonna try to do a lot of things up here on this channel, y'all. When I start my food truck journey, I'm taking y'all with me. When I get my camera, I'm taking y'all with me everywhere I go. Because this right here, this is my therapy. I love this. So anyway, and I love y'all. So I thank y'all so much. Radis, um, Lisa T, I appreciate y'all for joining me on this panel tonight because y'all know I couldn't have did this whole panel by myself. I was trying to keep myself up and the conversation kept me up. So I appreciate y'all so much. Riders, tell my little friend to let me know, to email me and let me know what day she wants to be on because tell her I'm ready. And anybody that's still here, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much for supporting my little channel over here. And that's what it is, y'all. But y'all look out for these movies because they is coming, and we're gonna call them that. We're gonna call them movies because that's what they are. So they're gonna be
Okay.
storylines and everything.
I can't
So
wait.
yes, I'm excited too because see, I my thing was when I first got up here, we wasn't on this channel, Lisa T. Me and Bay was on our
Mm-hmm.
own, and we did nothing but skits over there. So
Mm-hmm.
you'll be able to see me in that light. You ain't never seen me in that light, and I'm gonna say some stuff over there on my movies. Don't hold it against me because I got
Oh,
to
not
act.
at all. Not at all.
I got
But
yeah, because
I just want to say
go ahead.
I've enjoyed tonight. I really enjoyed tonight speaking with everybody. Um, and please forgive me if I cut you off. It wasn't by
Oh,
on
baby, we on work.
purpose.
No, we
Yeah, no, but
freestyle.
I'm just saying, just out of common courtesy. That's just how I am.
Yeah,
Because
baby.
it won't kill you to say, it won't kill you to apologize.
Yeah, that's fine. But
But
over here, I'm over here. I'm free over here. It is what it is. Long as we respect each other, that's the only thing I care about. No arguing and going backwards and forward. That's the only thing I don't like over here. Other than that, we sorry. All of us sorry. We passionate about what we believe and what we think and stuff. So it's really not even no cutting off. We just want to get it out. And if y'all like me, sometimes when something hit my mind, I have to go ahead and say it. Cause if I don't, I'm gonna forget what the hell I said.
yeah, and you
So
know me with my brain issue.
right.
With my brain issue, it comes and goes so fast. And I want to get on and tell my testimony about my brain aneurysm and how the Lord brought me through with
Okay, well
1% of chance coming off the table
you want to do that before you leave. When you going out of town?
on the 12th.
On the 12th. So you want to do it
Hmm.
before you leave, or you want to wait
Yeah, I'm
until?
gonna try to. I'll
Okay,
get
so
with you, and yeah, I'll let you know. I'm gonna try to do it before I leave.
okay, so we'll set that up so we can make sure all the sisters and brothers is in the building and everything.
Hmm. Let
Okay, so
them
that's
know
good.
that God is real.
Yeah, that's what you about to show them.
Hmm.
You about to show them. You about to show them how the move of God that He is real. Brothers,
Hmm.
you got something to say, girlfriend?
Why did you leave us?
No,
I just
that's
I mean, you called your little friend and she came.
oh,
I
tell her I
didn't.
was talking to you this time. I'm sorry.
I didn't talk to her.
I'm
We heard
sorry, friend. I'm talking to your mom. You got something to say, Riders, before we close on out?
Go ahead, say it.
What?
She's telling me they're about to
They're about
end
to
the
close
live.
out the live. They're about to end the live. So what you got to say for the night?
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all already know.
I'll see y'all. See y'all.
Can
Take care.
we do the makeup video?
No, Sameen, not yet.
Not yet.
We're
The
gonna
weekend.
set the
They're gonna
live.
set it up for the weekend.
No.
Yeah, tell my little friend to email me so I could be prompt and ready.
We're gonna email her.
Oh, you got to email her. Okay, so
Yeah,
say
so I
okay,
can
email me.
know what day we're gonna do.
No, just
Okay.
say okay. Just email her.
All right. Now we're gonna end this live, okay?
Tell her to email me and know what days I can have all my stuff together.
Yeah, she really got a thing with Let's Talk with Love. I'm cracking up.
I love my little friend, but just tell her to email me and let me know when she's ready, and I can go ahead and set it up.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, on that note, everybody, yeah, take care. And listen, man, be careful with these people when you're on these trains. And I'm saying it to like the single moms out there mostly, because earlier I was on a train and I couldn't, like somebody said, to record. I couldn't record all my shorties on the phone. But this man was stalking her heavy as crap. Like he wouldn't get his eyes off my daughter. And I was talking to my baby pops, and like you gotta watch out people like that, because
oh god,
yeah, like I noticed, and when I asked what's up, he got off in the next stop. So me and my baby pops was talking. He's like, "Yo, I'm gonna get you a little, so you can carry around with you."
Yeah, that's right. It's better to be caught with it than without.
Yeah, because we gotta watch it. Because like the way he was staring at my daughter, and I'm saying it's like no matter how we cover our daughters up, you could tell these predators out here. Like there's no way, no reason why there's men staring at these little girls like that. Like they're not a piece of fruit, rolling and everything, just staring hard.
Right. So just be careful. Watch my little friend now.
So I just want y'all moms to be careful, especially when you're on them trains by yourself, because it's not easy for us women. We have to really fight.
That's exactly right.
Yep.
Well, yeah. Well, y'all have a blessed night. It's not 1:00 yet. It's almost. And I will definitely see y'all tomorrow. Y'all already know I'm coming. I have been consistent, so I'm proud of myself. So anyway, y'all have a good night. Lisa T, let me know when you're ready, baby.
Okay, I sure will.
Okay, well, good night, baby.
Good night.
All right, good night, chat.